So I decided to go to the workshop, and see what was up. And can you believe it? When I got there, it was just a mess. And I mean, the bad kind of mess. Like, someone attacked the place and just ransacked it. And no one was there. And I saw a secret note. And then I heard footsteps. So I hid. But it turned out to be my good friend who came to check on the workshop. And she said that there was like some super sus stuff going on. And that there was a curfew now, so we just left because it was getting late. And on my way to the inn, I ran into my very old close friend, Valerius. Velius. There's so many
Bayless.
V names.
Bayless.
Valus.
I know. I just realized I've
And
unintentionally put a lot of V names in this campaign, but
oh my god, it's like he looked
It's like my
so
campaign in TH names.
Yep. He's got T's, I got V's.
He looked so different. He used to be a bard. Long, luscious hair. Just dreaming about, travel and touring the country. And now he just looked like a soldier, like a guard. Well, anyways, I'm hoping to catch up with him. We used to write letters often, and then he just kind of stopped. Um, so yeah, we're gonna meet at the inn in the morning and see what's next. But then, as we were walking in, these golems showed up and just started attacking us out of nowhere. And so now here we are.
That's so good.
We beat them down, and they had weird control-y things on their head. Somebody else was controlling them. Not standard, by the way.
not standard. That's not standard issue.
So what will happen next?
This episode of Ashes of Divinity.
Oh, and also they all like turn to gold for some reason. After.
Oh yeah, that's right. They're all currently made of gold because of Greenbeard. Yeah. That's funny. I forgot about that. I think I did some calculations on that too. I think all three of them are worth like 1,200 gold.
I mean,
together or each?
Actually, it might have been each.
Got some materials for jewelry.
But they're also like probably 600 pounds.
Yeah.
So, gonna drag that. There's more imminent things. So, I mean, is this are we segueing into session now?
Yes. So yeah, I'll say the last Stonewarden falls. The sound is less like a creature dying and more like a building collapsing. Metal screams against metal as the construct crashes through a rusted refinery platform and slams into the stone below all of you. The impact rattles the ancient structure, chains hanging overhead sway violently. Dust and soot rain from the rafters as silence settles over this kind of area of Craghammer.
Heavy breathing. Baladar, you said that she's with you? Pointing at Aura.
She's not with me right now.
I'm right here.
Oh, God damn it. You're like a ghost.
She's standing right next to you.
It literally was, yeah. You know my husband? You know Ashfield? Do you know where he is?
Oh.
Wait, what do you mean? Ashfield's gone?
Yes.
Well, here, first, dear, hold on. You're injured. And I will walk over and do a cure wounds at first level.
Aw, there you go.
17 points of healing, and that will also top me up because of the life domain things. I gotta just remember what the exact total is. An additional 2+ spell slots level, so 3 healing back on me. I should be at way lower than that. I was very injured. I was
Yes. I think it reset your HP.
It did indeed. Give me 2 seconds to find out what my actual HP was.
I was gonna say if you want to pull up the old the other stream.
I am. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's. No, I'm just opening the other. I'm just.
Oh yeah, the other
character
sheet. Yep, that'll work.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry, and then I'm also going to cast another. Actually, is anybody else? I was at 22 HP and 9 temp HP, which makes sense. So wait, current.
And I will say, as you all do this, you all see this like small dwarven woman come and stand next to Aura as a Velgr Runefire comes over. Well, that was something. Ow.
Is she also damaged? Damaged. Jesus.
Yeah, she's almost at half HP. Yeah.
And you as well, my lady. I will cure wounds on her.
Oh, well,
I'll
thank
try
you,
first
dear. Who might you be?
17 also.
You also look a little pale. You need us to get to the upper levels? Get you some sun?
I am feeling all right. Baladar, who's the cure for?
Me. I'm touching myself in the corner, healing myself. Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, that feels much better.
I was gonna say, all 4 of you look over to see Balor going, oh yeah, as he's like turned away and.
Again.
I can feel, but hit points, I can feel it rising and rising and rising.
Balor, you'll watch as Velgr comes over and just kind of hits you on the head with her arcane cane. Baladar, you know better. And Baladar, you know Velgr from when you were here, when you were a guard, before you left with Ashfield.
I was just healing myself.
She's like your grandma. She's like hitting you with the cane. Stop doing that.
I will cast it on 2nd level on myself because I am quite hurt.
Look, I was healing myself. And no.
That's nice.
Shit.
She'll kind of look at you, Balor, and be like, a lot of people really weren't happy when you left. You don't just abandon the guard like that.
You know her? You know him too?
Oh, yes. Or I know lots of people.
Do you know my husband? Do you know Ashfield?
Ashfield.
Latte Ashfield.
Ashfield. I almost forgot your dice. She's going to roll a history check, though. Let me grab some dice.
Astamar, golden scales on his face. Trying to paint as vivid a picture as possible.
We'll do the Thorin and the Jarus dice. That's what we.
Ow.
I will minor illusion an image of Ashfield.
Okay. Oh, good call.
Okay. Here. And I'll say with the minor illusion, that'll give her advantage on her history check.
It's a little more dramatic than what he looks like.
Ha! Natural 20 on the Thorin dice.
Wow.
Look at that. You see, she kind of sits there and goes, Ashfield. Oh, I knew an Ashfield.
Uh-oh.
And you see as she kind of scratches her beard. Oh, yes, Ashfield. You see as her expression goes from like this contemplative to a frown. That little weasel conned me out of some money a few years ago.
Conned? Well, Velgr, you really do know everyone, but Ashfield, he's like super sweet, and he follows. He's super sweet and nice.
He is, but
that can't be Ashfield.
People change their spots, People change their ways.
I don't know if we're talking about the same person, but I know a Zalati Ashfield who used to con a lot of people out of their money.
What are you? That. There's no way.
He's a little bit of an arsehole, okay, but he's a good arsehole.
What do you mean, Baladar?
Oh, he's just a bit of an ass sometimes, but he's a good ass. And I know good asses. I mean, he's a nice man.
You see, Velger looks at you, Balor, and goes, "Do you know about Ashfield's transgressions, and you didn't tell these nice people?"
I mean, I don't know. I only know what I know, and I don't know what I don't know. That's what I'm sticking to.
Insight check?
Yeah, go for it. Make an insight check. Keith, make a persuasion or deception check, but just roll a d20 and then just give us the number from either of those add-ons. And then just message me which one it was.
Yep.
And I'm going to have Velgra make a insight check, too. That's not too bad. Okay.
I mean, Bugger, maybe you're thinking of someone else.
Does not sound like my husband.
What was Ashfield's race again?
Azamar.
Aasimar.
An Aasimar? I mean, Aasimars don't really live for that long, right? So maybe it was a different Aasimar.
I just know what I know, and I know what I don't know. I don't know what I don't know, and I know what I don't know. No, I know what I know.
Aura, you and Velgra both believe that Baladar is being odd, but he seems to be telling the truth.
But what's the truth in that statement? I'm just curious.
That he knows what he knows, and he knows what he doesn't know.
I don't know what I don't know, and I know what I know.
This is one of those patented Baladar answers you usually get when it comes to personal questions.
What are you guys doing out here?
All right, so Maroya rolls a 25
God.
on her insight check on Baladar.
Okay, yeah, I'll say as you look at Baladar and he says this, you see these like small beads of sweat are kind of like forming at Baladar's brows. And Baladar, you're like, oh, it's getting a little hot in here as Moroya is just like staring you dead in the eyes.
I was just. Could use a nice cold ale, that's for sure. Maybe some water.
Mariah, you know he knows more than he's letting on.
Is Greenbeard not joining us tonight?
No, he is not. You see Maroya lean in front of you, the white iris and pupilless eyes just staring into you very oddly. You can't, like, is she staring beyond me? Is she staring at my nose? Is she staring at my forehead?
Is she staring into my soul?
She's just,
who knows?
She is probably staring at your soul. And just like leaning in, if you know something, please tell me.
Know something, I'll tell you.
What has he gotten mixed up in?
He gulps.
I'm looking around. This is probably a terrible spot to be having this conversation. We need to report what happened here to the local authorities. Greenbeard, snap off one of those crystals. Those are very much not part of their usual
Well,
makeup.
don't snap anything off. Let me take care of it, please. It requires some finesse.
Very well. I was just trying to get the quickest out of here, but if you would like to take a crack at it.
And I will say, with a
My
closer
next-
look, this is what the devices look like that are currently attached to the spine of the creatures. I don't really know where. I'll just throw it into documents. Sure. There we go. But the end of it is currently connected to its spine, and you don't know what will
But so
happen if you try and pull it
that
out.
part didn't turn to gold, I'm assuming?
Interestingly enough, no. That part did not turn to gold.
Okay, can I, like, inspect it?
Yeah, make an Arcana check.
Can I help her, seeing as how she thought she... No,
Sure.
that
Yep.
sounded
Yep.
insulting. Sorry. Seeing as how she appears to know what she is doing and confident, I would also like to help, and I am proficient in Arcana, so
Go
I
ahead.
will
Yep.
assist you in your analysis.
Oh, I'm not seeing the goddamn dice rolls again. That's fine.
21.
21. Excellent. So, as you kind of look at this, or at the construction, at first glance, it appears to belong to this being. But, being the expert craftsman that you are, you notice that the longer kind of you look at it, the more wrong it seems to become when it compared to the rest of this being. The Stonewardens themselves are crafted masterpieces. Every plate fitted perfectly, every component integrated seamlessly. These devices seem to have been like the little the cords attached to the end seem to have been like what's the word, spliced into the back of its spine so that it became cohesive with the Stonewarden. And it's like a parasite feeding from something larger. And with a 21, you kind of put it together that these devices don't seem to be controlling the constructs. They're communicating with them as if this little device was issuing commands to its central nervous system and they were receiving responses. Somebody was talking to these beings while they were in a fight with you. And I will say, with a 20, you get a little more information. Another small detail you notice that the command architecture on that little dial-up that has all the arcane runes on it, the command architecture is very old, like centuries old, older than this construct itself. This technology should not currently still be in use.
Okay, so this looks super ancient, and it seems like it's a device that allows external communication into the golem.
Can
So
we
someone was
remove it
talking
as
to the
proof?
golem.
It's safe to remove.
I don't know, maybe it'll explode.
Or are you looking at it know that if this isn't removed correctly, there's potential for this device to erupt?
Yep.
All right, so everybody back away, and how confident are you?
I don't know, I've never done this before.
Feeling lucky, punk? No, she does not say that.
Are you feeling lucky? All right.
I
Are
can
you
give it a
attempting
go.
to remove it?
Sure.
Okay. I will say, with your background, I will give you advantage because you are very good at using your hands with your tools. So this will be a sleight of hand check with advantage.
God. Okay. Everyone back away.
Just
I will
don't
back
roll
away.
really low. That's all I'm gonna say.
Greenbeard's backing away.
Oh dear.
No!
Okay.
Oh no!
Okay.
Oh my god!
Oh jeez. Oh boy. Okay. How far away are all of you from Aura and the Construct?
At least 30 feet is what I would have dragged Greenbeard to, and probably Baladar. And Dwarf Lady, I don't know. She can decide where she was. I mean, behind something probably would have been smart.
Were you behind something?
I'm just thinking retroactively that I probably would have put something between myself and it.
Okay, fair
Like to
enough.
cast shield as I.
Shield will not do anything for you. This is an AoE. So, as you kind of get in there with your tools, you're like, I've done this a million times before. You pull the wrong tool out of your toolkit and push it in and go, well, that was a rookie mistake, as it just explodes with electrical energy as a lightning bolt shoots through you. Let me see. Because this is kind of a... But you guys all... I'd say you guys were smart enough to get away. I'll say it was a 25-foot circle that explodes, so everybody avoids it except for Aura. So, Aura, I will say make a dexterity saving throw, please. Oh dear. Okay. Let me grab some dice here. Alright, trying to do math. You take 36 lightning damage.
Okay, she's down.
I will say, all of you watch as Aura pokes a tool in, the thing explodes, and Aura is scorched by this lightning bolt that hits her straight in the chest.
I will run up to her. No! You were so confident!
She was.
Now, wait, hold on. Oh. I mean, just in case, I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to cast Aid at 3rd level.
Okay.
And it'll be myself, her, and Baladar. So each max HP goes up by 10.
Okay. So Aura is up with 10
which
HP.
will also,
yep.
Yeah, and her max is now 48.
Yep. And then so
Baladar,
Balar's is 91. Velgris stays the same, and Greenbeard's is 92. Or is it just 3 people?
No, me.
Gotcha.
Yeah, no, yeah. Greenbeard is exempt. Not exempt sounds wrong. Max HP override. Modifier is 10. This is what I want to do. There we go. So if you click on the words hit points in your character sheet, it'll pop up with hit point management. In the bottom of it, it'll say max HP modifier. That's the one you just put 10 into, and it does the math for you.
I don't know if I can. I'm gonna go check Greenbeard's sheet to see if I can do it.
You just there you go. No, Greenbeard doesn't change. So
right. Oh no, I'll pull his sheet open regardless in case he needs to do it.
So Baladar, do it. The other click on the words. What?
Did not temp. I put temp HP.
Yeah, not temp. Aura looks right because your max is 48. It's just in the box that says max HP modifier, not override max HP, but the max HP. There we go. Perfect.
And I will say, as you run over, Velgro will also run over, and she will cast a 2nd level Cure Wounds on you.
Max HP modifier?
How many
it's supposed to be...
Because I don't really have
10. Yeah.
10?
Yeah. So you should have 48. You're.
Oh, okay. Wait, never mind.
It was. I was gonna say I saw it was right, but anyways, yeah, okay, yeah, you're good now. So that just in case we run into any other problems, that also beefs us up a little bit.
Goes, Aura.
I don't have much left in me for the day. It was already late in the day, and I have spent a substantial amount of my capacity.
And Aura, you get 14 more hit points from Velgra Runefire.
Okay, thank you.
She comes up and goes, "Oh, Aura, are you all right?" Your clothes are still smoking from where this lightning bolt hit you in the chest.
Look at this mess. My dress.
Oh yeah, your dress is scorched.
You are very mentally resilient.
Hey, you got 2 more tries. 2 more Stonewardens over there.
Been a lot of
Uh,
new things that I've been trying the last 2 weeks
are
or
you,
so.
are you
This is
going to try?
probably the least
Are you going
terrifying.
to? Oh well, that actually has Ashfield been with you for these new terrifying things?
Yes.
I see. I like this glazed look over her face, like, mm. um, will you be attempting that again on one of the other ones?
I'd rather not, but if we leave it as it is, who knows who's gonna find it?
I am just concerned that we need to bring proof of this to the authorities, or else we may get into trouble for what happened here.
Yes,
If
but
you
what if
try it
somebody
again,
you
I
don't
can.
understand? This city is super tight, like super tight. Okay, so like if these things have these weird devices on them, then like someone higher up has to be in on it. I mean, there's no way
Uh,
that they're.
but if we get caught here, we are going to be in trouble. Whether
Yeah,
we
that's why
we are not,
we have to
we're
get
not.
one of these things.
Yes, I think we're saying the same
No one
thing.
will believe us.
I will say, as you're having this conversation, Aura, from where you came from, kind of further deeper into the
Yeah.
district, you start to hear the similar metal footfalls of something you heard outside of the workshop and from these
Oh
creatures.
no, there's another one,
Okay,
and I'm gonna
how
go over
quickly can you
here.
do this?
Just don't let me concentrate. Can you focus?
I will. I will cast Death Ward on Aura.
Good call. Okay. All
That
right.
is
So
my level
that so
4 spell.
that will be another sleight of hand check with advantage. Aura. Does anybody have guidance? I don't think so.
I do have guidance. I do have guidance. I do have guidance. Guidance.
Okay. Well, I have guidance actually too. I can
Oh,
just
what?
guide it.
Okay. Never mind.
Doesn't matter.
Continue.
Okay. Okay.
Oh
With
no.
guidance.
24.
Puts it above a 10.
11.
Unfortunately, with tech this high, 11's not gonna cut it. Oh,
I like to think
jeez.
that Baladar, before you just were about to do it, went.
Yeah, you have like you're going in surgeon style, and you're like almost got. You like your hands fly up as you cut the wrong wire. Uh, okay. And how far is everybody standing apart? 30
I
feet.
mean,
I would have told
I mean,
everyone to back up.
I was gonna say we would have all seen it happen the
Yeah.
first time.
Yep.
We would not be doing the same thing. I would also posit what tools is she using for this? Because if she's got tool proficiency, then she can add that, and it's not a sleight of hand check.
I have jeweler tools
So is it a different check? What do you mean?
right now.
Well, it depends on what she's using to.
Well, I'd say she's using her jeweler's tools because they're very precise when it
Okay.
comes to, her stonework and everything.
Well, it's like for
Because she's not adding because she right now she's not adding proficiency to this. If she's using tools she's proficient in,
Oh,
then
okay.
she can add a proficiency
Okay.
bonus on top of that. I don't know if that makes a difference adding a 3 on top of an 11, but
Oh god, I feel so bad. Unfortunately, you missed the DC by 1. DC was 50.
I'm trying, guys. I'm
Oh
trying.
yeah.
Okay, everybody is cleared out. Aura, make another dexterity saving throw for me. Oh my god! Okay. Okay. I am so sorry. Oh boy.
pretty sure just ripping it off would have been faster.
Uh, 35 lightning damage, Aura.
And Death Ward saves you.
Yep, and you're back at 1 hit point.
1 HP?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god, I didn't see this coming. Oh jeez. I will say, as this next explosion happens, you hear the footsteps getting closer.
These things are too heavy for us to just drag along. There's no way we're bringing these out here.
No, they're like 600, 700 pounds, at least.
Where is it attached to?
Like his spine, like into their spinal cord, pretty much. Yeah.
The weird problem is the spine's all gold now, so it's not really connecting to anything. It's just connected with those cables, and I guess you're just trying to disattach the cables, and the cables themselves are what's setting off the device.
Pretty much, yeah.
What is... Okay. I'm
How
just
about you
going
just
to try again.
shock? How about we just shock the
again.
device first without destroying it?
You want to give it a little jolt of electricity?
No, don't
well,
do it.
I
No.
don't have that kind of.
No.
Okay.
Balladar, do you still have the healing stuff?
He's going to just what healing stuff.
I'm just trying to think of a check that like would be better for Aura, but I feel like sleight of hand is the check, isn't it, for doing something like
Please
this?
heal me.
Oh yeah, I can heal you.
I mean, Arcana is probably quite applicable here.
Actually, yeah. You know what? You might.
Because it is a magical device.
It is a magical device. She's got to be careful. Okay, hold on.
But it's also like which it's like knowing which.
It's an int. See, it's an int. To me, it's int rather than dex. Knowing which wire you're cutting, I can cut the fucking blue wire. My kid can cut a blue wire. Knowing which wire to cut seems to me to be the main thing here.
Yeah, you know what? In regards to the fact that it was, I'd say if the creatures were not gold, it would probably be sleight of hand because there was more wires and stuff attached. Maybe the gold would actually just turn it into an Arcana. Because you're not worried about the rest of the construct, you're just worried about the connection point.
I just want to disable the device so it doesn't zoop, and then I can cut.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the what
I. Okay, you know what? We'll go back and I'll have Aura roll an Arcana check instead for the first one.
Well, not an instead. I mean, I am fully sorry. I'm saying this as if I'm whatever, but like I am willing to have suffered what we have already. But in terms of like her approach, changing her approach.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. Yes. Okay. Because the first two times, the way she was thinking didn't work. No, I see what you mean. And now she's she's trying to go in with a magical eye instead of her craftsman's eye, is what you're saying.
Yes, essentially.
Yeah, okay.
So like how it's constructed magically rather than how it's constructed.
Yeah, she was thinking too technical. She needs to think more Arcana and magical based. I got you. Okay. Then yes, I will. You can do an Arcana check this time, Aura, with advantage, with proficiency.
If you roll double ones, you're re-rolling a new character.
I want to get healed if that's possible.
Yeah, I think Balladar. 7 HP from Balladar.
I have one level 3 slot left that I can bring you back with, and at this point the thing is nope. Okay, Balladar 7 HP. This is ever so slightly meta. The average damage that he's been rolling is in the 30s. So the chances of you being especially with your max HP increase, the chances of you being outright killed now that Balladar's topped you up a little bit, extremely low. So I would rather pump Cure Wounds at 3rd level into you after you go down to 0 HP because I am so skeptical about the survival rate here. More effective than pumping you up now.
Because I will say Velgro will pump a 2nd level Cure Wounds into you right now if you wanted it.
That's fine. And we're just trying to go fast. I feel like so this makes sense.
Okay, yep.
What am I rolling?
Okay, Arcana with
right?
advantage, with proficiency, with guidance. And you're trying to beat a
should
15.
have proficiency, but yeah.
Yes.
And
Oh yeah, because
Proficiency
proficiency goes on top of your.
+3.
No, you
So
already
it's
have
just
proficiency,
your
so it's
regular.
it's
Yep.
advantage with guidance on Arcana. Oh, there we go. That's what you were shooting for. All right, or you're just so sick and tired of getting struck by lightning. This is ridiculous. So, figure it was the way to go. So you kind of get in there, you channel that magical prowess, and your eye kind of looks at the wires. You see where the magical essence is going in and out of the creature, and you go, "I just have to sever it here." And you cut it, and the thing goes like it starts to get brighter as if it's going to explode again, but then boom, powers down.
I like to think you give it the evil eye as it's like about to go off, and you're
Yeah.
like, no.
Yeah, you're like, no.
Okay.
Aura is like holding this thing and just her hand's shaking, and she just lifts it up in the air.
And I will say in the distance you hear
I
scanning,
did it.
scanning, but it's still kind of far. It's a little far off still.
I'm running over to Greenbeard and I'm shoving it to him to put into the bag
Huh?
holding.
Okay, and he'll just stick it in his bag.
Are we bringing this to the authorities to prove what happened here? Obviously not any more of these things, but real authorities. Flesh and blood.
Which ones? Wait, I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
After the explosion, did any of the gold fall off?
Of the creatures?
Is
what?
gold conductive?
Is gold?
Yes,
Is it really?
I'm pretty sure it is.
So then it potentially might have melted. Yeah, I think gold is conductive, actually.
Yes.
Okay. Then let me. You know what? I'll use the same damage rolls I did from the explosions. So I'll say the gold took. What did I say? Like, both statues took about 30 damage each. It's kind of tough. So it would basically be melted gold. Is that what you guys are trying to take?
Anything that would have like be able to be lopped off of it, basically, is I think what we're getting at.
Yeah.
Any slag that
Greenbeard.
separated
All right.
itself.
Match that arm.
You know
Actually,
what? I will say, or
statue,
roll me a d20. Yeah. Oh, it's almost a 19. All right, you get 9 kind of small nuggets of gold worth 10 gold apiece.
Nine nuggets?
Yeah, like 9 little small handheld nuggets that are about 10 gold apiece. So about 90 gold, yeah. Let's say.
Gold nugget.
You give them to a jeweler. This looks like gold, but there's mechanical components inside? No. Where did you say you got this from?
I'm not giving it to anyone.
True. All right, what's the plan, folks? As you hear footsteps beginning to get creep closer and closer.
Let's run to the inn.
Why are we not going to the local police force?
The curfew, right?
I'll say you guys are technically out after curfew, currently surrounded by a bunch of dead Stonewardens.
This does not look good for me. And look at my dress and my hair.
Velgra comes over.
The authorities looking like this.
Aura's right. We can't be seen near these dead Stonewardens. Anybody who attacks a Stonewarden gets in serious trouble.
That's why I'm saying they were actually attacking us. We need to tell the authorities that we were going to acquiesce and go with them. They started attacking us.
Oh, they won't believe us.
They won't believe
That's
us. I
why-
think we
why we bring this item and that show that this is something that is not normally attached to these.
It's not attached
think we-
anymore.
But
And the other
we-
one's exploded.
I
I'm
agree.
sure they would have been cleaned up before we would have gotten the authorities here, but we must be straightforward with the authorities or we will put ourselves in further trouble.
They haven't seen
Scanning,
us.
scanning, scanning.
I think we need to be
Sleep.
straightforward out of here.
I agree. Let's leave and decide what we're doing.
Let's make
Can we
like
go
a
to the
tree and
authorities?
leave.
I don't know where I'm going. Where's this inn of yours? Lead the way.
Let's get out.
All right. The 5 of you rush out, leaving this old refinery behind. I'll say as you're all leaving, make perception checks. Oh!
Can't roll above a 10.
I want
here.
my husband.
Hold on, I gotta roll green beard. Not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah, I'll say yeah, it wouldn't be too bad to hear. Too hard to hear. Yeah, I'd say 10 was probably the DC for this one. As you're all running away, you hear the large stomping of the footsteps as another, what you think to be a Stonewarden, finds the bodies of the destroyed ones and goes, "Stonewardens down, alerting local authorities to my position." And you hear, "Whoop! Whoop! Whoop!"
Perfect. We can wait here and they'll show up. As I'm being
think we
dragged
take-
away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're similar.
Alrighty.
We're still going.
You all scramble away.
I was gonna say I'm playing my character, but please drag me away.
Say, I don't think I had. I think we'll just go back to. All right, I'll say you all make your way back to kind of the upper levels of Craghammer, where you can kind of see the sky. I'm gonna bring you guys to a map. There's not gonna be this many people out and about, but there's gonna still be a few. We're like in the middle of closing up shop.
thought it was past curfew.
That's what I mean. They're closing up shop as curfew hits. And they're going inside. But this is kind of what the interior looks like during the night to day. And the broken, or what do I call it? The black anvil? Can't remember the name of that.
Mariah doesn't know anything.
Let's see, where did you guys go?
Keith, where were you drinking?
I think Keith might be muted. Oh,
Huh.
Apparently
he's been taken,
stuck.
just like Ashfield.
Oh no.
No, just the
fuck,
girls left. The girls and Greenbeard.
Girls' night. Let me see. Why can I not find the name of this goddamn thing? I'm just gonna call it the Broken Anvil. That makes sense.
That sounds correct.
Yep. And I'll say it's the building here on the left side where I'm pinging. Because it has a little anvil.
Gonna say, seems appropriate.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'd say you all make your way in. You still have rooms paid for as you kind of come into the common area. You all look a little worse for wear. Aura with your smoking clothes. A few of you covered in blood. See the bartender comes over and goes, "Christ, where have you all been?"
Who is this Christ figure?
"By the dawn, Father,
Is he-
where have you all been?"
There we go. We have been somewhere that we wish to not discuss publicly.
Fair enough. Drinks? Anybody?
I'd just like a room with a bath, please.
Of course. And he'll lead you to a room with a bath.
I think we had gotten.
You guys had rooms and they had
gotten it
baths, so
already.
yeah, you're good.
And a shot of your strongest liquor.
Oh. Now you're speaking my language. And he'll get you a glass and pour the shot of it, and then he'll be like, "You're welcome to take it to your room. We usually collect the glasses at the end of everybody's stays."
Do you know this is a dwarven established? It's a city that when you ask for strong liquor, do you know what you're getting into?
As Miura says that, you see him pull out this glass, and it's like heavily dark liquor. And he pours it in, and there is like spirals of steam coming off of the liquor in the glass.
And Aura will just take it and down it.
Oh shit! Make
Aura's is from here, so like that. This is She's fully aware.
True.
Mariah has no idea she's aware.
I would say, how much of a drinker is Aura, Cat?
From what I've seen.
I feel like it's like an on and off thing.
Okay.
When she was here, she probably drank more than she does now on the road.
Fair enough. Okay. Because I was thinking about it, I was like, if she was kind of a person who would only drink under like special circumstances, I might have made you make a con save, but at that rate, then I won't.
I probably still should. I feel like usually she has like light drinks.
That's true. It's usually like light wines or like very light.
Yeah.
You know what? Make a con save, but with advantage, because this is not the first time you've drank this liquor. I'll give you that.
You know what to expect.
Yeah, 16, you're fine. Well, not fine, you're drunk, but you're not, like, face on the floor drunk.
Yeah.
But it goes down so smooth for you that Mariah's looking at you like, it's not your first time.
But like Aura in her mind is like, keep it together. Keep it together. Keep it together.
Yeah. Slams it down and then she like slams the glass down and she's just looking like her eyes are closed as she's like sighing like I'm gonna take a bath now. Good night, y'all.
Y'all.
To Baladar, did she just say y'all?
Yeah, she's never said y'all before. That's weird.
Oh wait, does Keith not get back in here?
No, he's not here yet.
Oh, the fuck, man.
It's fine, I'll play 2 of the PCs. No worry. Greenberg goes, damn, I didn't know Aura could hold her liquor like that. Give me a shot of that stuff.
Oh dear.
See, as Greenbeard takes a sip. That is what is his +2 is Constitution? 8. Oh yeah, he's fine. He's used to liquor like this when he's been drinking on his ship and everything. So he's a good drunk. He's like, oh yeah, that hits you right here, right in the chest. Hey, new lady, you want to try some of this?
I am unable to hold my liquor very well. I know my limits, but thank you.
Fair enough. And he'll sit down and have another drink at the bar. It's been a day.
Hey, let's everyone go upstairs together and talk in my room.
Bartender, I'll get that drink to go. Make it 2. And you see he grabs like 2 big tubs of ale and begins to take them up the stairs.
I will follow Aura up the stairs, watching for her to fall over and potentially catch me.
You go to like put your hands behind her, and she's like, I'm fine. And I'll say Baladar has a quick drink at the bar too. Do you think Keith would take a swig of that
Absolutely, he would.
Yeah. I'm not gonna make con save. Well, actually, yeah, I'll do with advantage. There's a chance he gets super wasted, but he used to drink the shit all the time when he lived here.
Also, theoretically, if it's something poison related, which alcohol is technically, he has, I believe, because he's a dwarf resistance, or is that me imagining something?
I don't. Here, hold on. I'll pop the sheet
I think dwarves have poison resistance.
True. So he would, in turn, it would give him advantage, which he already had. But yeah, he rolled a natural 19. So you see Baladar just takes that drink, no reaction, and he's like, "All right, let's head up there." And the four of you head up to Aura's room.
You seem to distrust the local authorities for some reason. We need to let somebody know what happened.
I mean, yeah, if you just saw what I saw, like, you'd also distrust them.
I believe I was there with you.
Oh,
I
no,
am.
no, you weren't. No.
You mean before you met us?
Yeah. Sorry, what's your name again? I'm Aura, by
Uh,
the way. It's so nice to meet you.
my name
You're
is
so pretty.
Miroya. I really am not, but it's polite of you to say. I, uh, with perception check, I'm definitely picking up that she's actually drunk right now.
Sure, make a perception check. On a nat 1, you have no idea. Yeah,
19.
you know she's pretty drunk.
Unfortunately, I have no healing left for today, so I can't help with the scenario. Although I believe that she would abstain from my withdrawal of the poison. So I'll just
Yeah, I think that's a good assumption.
yeah. It's like, no, I need this right now. Okay.
And Baladar will actually chime in because he doesn't hear. He'll go,
What?
you know, she is right though. You are very pretty, Ashfield. The way he described you all the time, I see what he meant.
I fear that I am different from what he saw, as I fear he is also different from what I remember. But we need, this is beyond the scope of what we need to be talking about right now. Somebody needs to know about this.
Okay, so I totally used to
What did
live.
you see?
There he
What did
is.
you see that, sorry, like, what did you see
Oh,
that would,
Oh,
that causes you to distrust them here? I mean, they did just attack us, I understand, but you're saying you saw something else.
okay, so like I totally lived in Crackhammer for like 100 years. Okay, and like,
I'll say, Mariah,
and
you
I
look at
just
Aura and you're like 100 years. Like she's
You don't look a day over 40.
there. You go.
and like, I made statue, like, art. I make art. Okay, and like,
You're like I'm like Banksy. I make art.
and so I decided to go see my old mentor. Because I miss him, and it was totally ransacked. His everything. The table was not standing. You know, and he was
And
gone.
you
And there was blood, and there was a secret note, and
oh,
everything's just so different. It's so different.
and is there something in that that has led you to distrust the local authorities? You think they did that?
Well, I mean, there was a note, and then are the drinks here
Okay.
yet? And then Velgra said, she came in and she said that the guild is not great. Things are like.
Oh yeah, is Velgro with us or?
Oh yeah,
Let me see.
Velcro's with you. You see, I
Okay.
complete fresh juice here. I will say she also downed one of those drinks. But she's fine. She drinks the stuff on like a daily basis. You see, she's actually kind
that's her
of looking.
nightcap.
Yeah, that's her nightcap. She's like, it's been a long day. We hit one of these and then have a nice snooze. She's actually kind of like fussing over Yora. She's like, oh dear, it's been a while since you've drank some of our drink, my dear girl.
And when we were walking back,
She's like giving you a hug as you cry. It's okay. It's okay.
we ran into what's his name again? Valerius. And like it's just so different now, and just everything's so different and shitty now.
You see, funny. You see, Verga kind of looks at you all and goes, Aura's, what she's saying is a little lopsided in her condition, but she's not wrong. Craghammer is not the same as it was. The security, the introduction of the Stonewardens. This place is not the same as it was when you, and she'll point at Baladar, and you were both here last. The Godfall changed a lot.
And she's just ugly crying. Like,
Yeah, like there's like streams of mascara down your eyes, and you're like,
and tears,
Yeah.
and like her hair is just frizzy because of and like almost burned because of the lightning.
And I'll say like as you kind of cry, you hiccup, and you almost like change seasons as you hiccup in the middle of.
She's like her face.
Yeah, it's like
turns pale.
Yeah, it's like pale, and then back to yeah.
That's funny. So if we aren't trusting what's happening, what even are you all doing in the city then? Doesn't appear like you are. You were visiting Paladar. What were you and Ashfield doing here in the city? Is Keith back?
Oh,
Yeah, there he is.
Oh, yes.
I'm back. Do we trust? Well, we're looking for Ashfield.
Something.
That was Keith.
I
think they mean in like general, like yeah.
What brought you and Ashfield here in the first place?
Does he want to say?
I mean, this person is like the spitting image of, well, not spitting image, but pretty close to Ashfield's description of his dead wife. And I think earlier you made an insight check on her to see if she was telling the truth, and you believed her. So
that's true.
Yeah.
I think he said that something was off.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Something was off, but not like... It's kind of hard. This was a couple sessions ago. You know what? I'll leave it up to Ballard.
It was because I said I was an Aasimar, and so that was a lie, and that was known by him to be a lie.
Gotcha. Okay, that's what it was.
That is what the lie. Exactly. Yeah, that's what the lie was.
Because I knew there was something
that you detected. Yes.
Yeah. Well,
so I was not truthful about something.
Yeah. So you know that.
Absolutely.
Yes. So I'll leave it up to you. You can decide.
Well, we just have a couple of tasks we have to accomplish. That's pretty much it.
Were you conning people here?
No, definitely not.
Insight check.
Go for it.
23.
It's a persuasion or deception from you, Keith. But most likely a persuasion.
Considering I meta know
Yeah.
what that was, there's no reason for him to really hide that.
There we go.
Oh, look at this guy! Natural
A
20?
nat 20 still only just matches my insight, but yes, it's a nat 20.
Yeah.
But
It's a great picture, by the way.
persuades. Right, I believe you are not here to con people, so I'm still unsure of who this other Ashfield is that's been conning people.
It's another guy.
Although,
Same name.
well, no, because then
Yes.
Baladar, or
It
before
was
I
so
could tell that
common.
Baladar was trying to hide something,
Yeah.
but now I'm just even more confused because I know that now they're not here for conning people. So what the I kind of like, okay, this is. I'll just I'm gonna ask Ashfield when I find him is what's in my mind right now. Like,
Yep.
all right, I'm gonna get this straight from the horse's mouth after. But then sorry, we were talking about what business you have here.
Yep.
Where were we going with that? Kind of because I think that you were just here.
He was
On
being
tasks
vague.
and
He said he was,
conning
yeah.
people. Right.
Yeah,
Okay. He's
yeah.
being vague just here on tasks. That's what. Okay. Sorry. I had to rewind to
Here on
get what the.
business.
Yeah. So, well, does your business involve the authorities? Because if you don't trust them, then if you think this goes deep, then somebody needs to know. We should report to. I'm thinking to myself, where am I? We can report to the council, or somewhere else that we have. I have contacts in, and I'm like just like stumbling. Vasselheim, I
I was gonna say,
what's even
Aura,
going
have you
on here?
told them about the message you found and what it said?
She seemed to be distraught.
Yes, yes. Well, no, I mean like earlier.
I mentioned that there was a secret message, but I didn't like.
You did,
see
yeah, you weren't
Say the
specific.
details.
Yeah,
No.
gotcha.
What
Okay.
it said. I mean, you just stopped. You just stopped responding to my letters. You just stopped.
I love this.
About a temple of Bahamut here in Craigham. Would I know if there is a temple? I don't know if there would be.
I actually
that is
I was gonna say I don't think there's a temple here, but still double check.
I would only assume there was one to the Allhammer. But maybe there would like yeah, that's actually a good question. It's a very holy shit, your screen just lit you up.
Yep,
White.
I know. It's white. Oh, it's the gods. They're here. Anyway, I mean, I was searching up godly things. Of course, it was bright.
Yeah.
Yes, you just
Well,
know there is a
divine on us.
temple of the Allhammer here. That's kind of all you know because you're not a big Craghammer person. If you lived here, there would be more information.
Well, I did live here with Ashfield for a little bit, and I was a follower of Bahamut. So if there is one here,
No, but this was
I would
before,
know.
like you know it's here. I'm saying stuff happened after the Godfall while you weren't here.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay. Yes. Understood.
So
I
what
don't
you
know
know
if
of right
there's still
now,
one
it is
here. Was
open. There
sorry.
is still one here, and it is open. But that's all you know. You don't know what its current status is.
Roger that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel as though we should go to a religious establishment. They are mostly beyond corruption.
Guild is certainly out of question.
I'm not sure I quite caught that.
Greenberg goes, "I speak drunk." He kind of sits there, goes like this. Say that
I
again,
speak
Aura.
What did it say?
The thing you just said. Say it again.
The
She said,
guild. It was you can't trust the guild.
Can't trust the guild.
They're not supposed to find cutoff.
Give me a moment.
They're not supposed to
I
find cutoff. I'm sorry, did you say cutoff?
Cutoff.
Hmm.
It ended there.
I
That's all it says.
What could possibly be this cutoff? Hmm.
That's what I
He
want to
sits there in
know.
contemplation for a minute.
I took like everything I could think of, and she'll open her bag.
Oh yeah, you took
And
everything. That's right.
yeah.
You watch as Aura just spills out all of this random stuff on the floor. There's like small statues, old tools, like little broken
No,
pieces
but
of clay and
these ones are
stone.
important. These
Yeah.
ones are important. And she'll pick up the enchanted stonemason tools.
Yes, you keep everything else is just kind of pushed all over
Yeah.
the floor.
I'm gonna take a bath now, and then
you
so she'll
see
just go to the bathroom and.
Miroya start praying. Just in the middle of the room, sits down,
You see
starts
Greenbeard
praying,
goes and
steps up.
stands over all the stuff you that Aura just pulled out and goes, "How is it all connected?" He does that for a good couple minutes. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead, Nathan.
No, if and I will spend 11 minutes ritually casting augury.
Remind me what that does again.
Oh, I will. I will indeed. I receive an omen from an otherworldly entity. That sounds very scary, but it's just of a result that a course of action you plan to take within the next 30 minutes. The DM chooses the omen from the omens table. Again, this sounds way
Ooh,
more
okay.
complex than it sounds.
Is the
It is
omens table
literally
in the
just
spell?
yeah, you literally just it's just I ask if I go to the authorities, will how will that end up? And you choose between four options: good, bad, both, or neither.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay.
And it has
Let's
to be
see
like
here.
based on current circumstances. If I do this, what happen? Like
Yep.
sorry,
Yep.
what happens will be good, bad, both, or neither. Um, So right now, my question for augury, and sorry, to qualify just so that everybody is fully aware of the constraints of the spell, if I cast it more than once before long rest, there's a cumulative 25% chance that I get no answer at all.
Huh.
So I can't just spam it like every 10 minutes casting augury to like decide every single thing. After I've cast it 3 times, I only have a 25% chance of getting an answer at all. So but the first time, obviously, it is a guaranteed answer. So I'm going to be asking. Um, the only thing is, it's something that's I plan to take within the next 30 minutes. I'm almost guaranteed. Sorry, I'm kind of just thinking through as I'm praying my 10 minutes. I'm thinking through to myself, if I leave right now and go talk to the authorities, of course that's not going to end well because I'm out past curfew. It's almost like a duh. So um, and I'm almost wanting to abandon ship, but then I'm going to pivot, and I am going to say to it's like it's not in my prayer. I'm pivoting from what I was going to say, which is if I go to the authorities right now,
Okay.
and then I'm thinking I'm pivoting to if I trust this party and stay with them. How is that going to is this going to like work well for me if I trust them with everything that I know and that I am? So basically, I tell them
Yeah. 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 Okay.
about
Yeah.
me.
I will say you kind of sit there in this contemplative state. Your mind kind of shifts to where you were, what you are now, and the situation that you were in. And as you sit there, you kind of feel the softest, just the smallest amount of like sunshine and like warmness on your face as you kind of look up and see the window that is in Aura's room has a direct line of sight to just outside, and peeking through the clouds is the smallest ray of sunshine that is now slowly caressing your face.
Hmm, warmth, such an odd feeling.
You haven't felt warmth in a while either.
She realizes that by instinct she has expanded her chest as if breathing in, sighs, looks at Baladar, looks at Greenbeard, looks at sees Aura around the corner beyond the divider, throwing clothes over the divider.
Yep. You see, like, her clothes are just being thrown out of the door to the bathroom.
Um, I think that at this moment she won't, but if it comes up, she knows that it would be a positive. So she'll smile and she'll wait for the morning. The next morning, I guess that now I'm just giving Jay a heads up that in the morning I will be asking with Augury if going to the authorities is a good move once it's not curfew anymore. And I will try to be as specific as possible. So I will ask Baladar what he used to be in the guard here, what authority figure that may still be around that he would potentially trust the most. I guess I would put it out to the party because I found out Aura has been here. So this is a morning thing. So sorry if we want to like finish RPing the night, but just for people to think and Jay to think ahead of time here, I will be petitioning people on what their idea of the most trustworthy member of authority that they know would be between Aura, probably not Greenbeard because he's new to this place, between Aura and Baladar, and whichever one they come up with, I will specifically with Augury ask if I go to this person with the scenario of what happened last night, will it end good, bad, both, or neither? So that's for tomorrow morning.
Gotcha.
And I honestly think she's just kind of praying for the rest of the night now that she's gotten into until somebody tells her to move. She's just like in Aura's room, beside the bed, just like sitting there in a praying posture. What would she use for her augury? Now I got to think about what that actually was. Because it's either like specially marked sticks, bones, cards, or other divinatory tokens worth 25 GP, which I'm assuming from my time with where I was, that would be a standard carry for her. Especially because the people whom I was with also can cast augury. But anyways, so I'll get back to you on what my trinkets are for casting that because I feel like that's some good flavor sitting on the table.
Mm-hmm.
That is all she will do.
Perfect. Baladar, are you doing anything at this point while Miora is doing her augury?
Nope.
Okay.
Just staring at her.
Watching. Always watching.
I'm always watching, Wazowski. Always watching.
All right, that's it. Maroya's last name is Wazowski.
No, Jesus.
Same
Canon
initials.
now. Oh, yep. MW.
Alrighty. I'm assuming. Is there anything else you guys would like to do before we head into your rest for the night?
Um, if I can, actually, do I have? I don't think I have any more supplies. I can't summon Opal again. I think I bought like enough for like 2 or 3 summons last time.
Okay, then yeah, if you want to
Because
get
we will
yeah,
take
you'll
them.
just have to buy some more in the morning. It should be no big deal.
Yeah.
Uh,
But I'd like to actually, after my bath, like I'd sober up a little bit. I'd want to identify the enchanted stonemason's tools.
Perfect.
I believe I have identify paired.
Do you? Perfect. Okay.
Yeah, I have it. So I'm just
These
gonna cast it as a
are
ritual.
what are they called again? Uh, there we go. They are the stonemason's companion tools.
Okay.
So these tools were crafted by a lonely stonemason with a desire for companion. Get a +1 bonus to ability checks made using this set of mason's tools. Are you proficient with mason's tools?
It can be.
Okay.
I'm learning.
Okay, perfect. If you're proficient, you can use these tools to carve 10 GP worth of fine stone into the shape of a smaller star creature over the course of a full. It says full workday, but you being a craftsman, I will say it'll take the same amount of time as it does to bring in a familiar, so an hour. So mimicking the effects of the fine familiar spell with the following changes. The familiar is an elemental, and while it remains motionless, it is indistinguishable from a stone statue. When the familiar falls to 0 hit points, the spell ends and it crumbles into a pile of non-magical rubble. And you can only have one at a time. But technically, you could have him and Opal out at the same time.
Yeah.
So you've got those. You identified those. I think everybody's good for the night. So we will head into the next day. Everybody take a long rest.
Yeah.
Because I think you guys really
Yay!
need it, because you guys had a pretty rough encounter with those interceptors and the aftermath of the interceptors.
My augury tools will be carved dragon bone in the shape of dice. So a
That's pretty
D4
cool.
for the 4 options for that
That's
particular one. Like there's other dice there, but it'll be like specifically a D4 dragon bone
yeah.
dice.
Okay, what was I doing now? Oh, right.
Rest, here I come. Oh, that is not the page of the Maroya I am using. Goddamn multiple character sheets now. I don't think I need the other one, so I can technically just get rid of that.
Just had to get that ready to go. All right.
It might be interesting because it is potentially pertinent. Give me 1 second here with the phrasing of this. Where is it? Oh my god. Huh, did I not change this? Give me 1 second. Sorry, I gotta look up
You're
the
good.
wording of this because Aura will notice something, nobody else will notice it. Provided Aura, are you trancing?
I mean, yes, I would be trancing.
Okay, so I just need to. Where is No matches. What the fuck are you talking about? Why, that's what, because it's the wrong one. You notice that I am also. Oh, you know what? I think I assumed I was staying in your room, and as you come out, maybe everybody else went back to bed. I am still there, same pose when you get out of the bath, just sitting in the middle of my circle with my divination bone dice in front of me, just sitting there, eyes closed. Looks like I'm meditating. Do you try to interact with her at all?
Um. No.
Then up to the point where you enter your trance, you will come out of your trance after 4 hours, and she will be sitting in a chair away reading a book in a stool when you come out of your trance.
Did you sleep at all?
I rested, yes. I guess she wouldn't say the word yes. She will say, I rested.
Girl, take the bed.
I
You see Ballador's on there like starfish, spread eagle, just snoring away.
Hey, we had
Well, we had different
boys' room
rooms.
and girls' room.
Oh
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
yeah. What the
true.
fuck, man?
Oh, fair enough. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I thought you guys only got one room. My bad.
I would not sleep in the same room as Baladar.
Good point.
Hey, what's wrong with him? He's
Who?
Dave.
Ashfield
He
told
wouldn't
me
do
What?
enough.
anything.
True, it's true.
I would be lying like that in my own
It's
bed.
true,
So
in his own
absolutely,
bed.
that's
Yeah.
totally fine.
I'd say
Yeah,
you can
yeah,
hear Balladar snoring through the wall as you guys talk.
yeah, and farting.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say that, but sure. Why not?
Um,
Oh.
I am all right. I am as rested as I need to be.
Oh, don't you need to sleep
You know,
for like
you're
8
lazy.
hours?
I'll be
It's
right
only
back.
been 4 hours. And you were meditating before? Before
I am sensing that you have sobered up a little bit with your rest here, so I will be based on the augury I did earlier. Lean into trusting you a little bit. I have the fortunate circumstance of not really needing sleep anymore.
do I know like she looks fleshy, right? She's not a construct.
Ish.
Fleshy-ish.
You see flesh. It just
Very,
yeah.
very pale flesh.
Can I do like an insight check to try to figure out what
Would be more maybe of a nature check. Um, or a religion check.
Yeah, you can choose nature or religion.
still rolled above a 10.
Um,
So through my con save.
at the most, I guess that's the important save. At the most with the 11, there's a lot of ways to not need sleep, but none of them are human. That said, you can overcome a lot with a greater restoration spell, but that's not what you witnessed here. Put it that way.
And I know that they said that you're an ASMR. Which I don't know that. That's really
That's true because
weird.
you
You
weren't there
should
yet.
get that checked out, girl.
Listen, I will tell you something about me, but I need you to tell me something about Ashfield. Do we have a deal?
Ooh, sure.
I need to know what has he been doing the last 15 years.
Well, I don't know much about that. We've only been sort of doing missions together for the last 2 or 3 weeks.
Okay, so Ashfield is doing missions. Who is he working for?
Oh my god, girl, we totally like saved this mayor guy from Valerius Thorn from the sewers. Okay, some cult kidnapped him and it was trying to, I don't know what, they were doing some crazy ritual. And then you think that's insane? We went to this town and the town was like haunted or something. There was like a creepy celestial demon thing that just took
And
over the town.
Ashfield helped save the town?
I think he wanted to leave, but yeah, we ended up saving the town.
He definitely
That
wouldn't
sounds
leave the
like
whole time.
Ashfield.
Yeah.
And we saved that mayor as well
You
from
see
getting
the
kidnapped by
smallest bit of a
cultists.
nod, like a nod from Mariah. It's like, yeah, that sounds like Ashfield. There we
He
go.
was
Okay, so like,
so totally amazing. Like he like totally saved the mayor from getting kidnapped as well from that town.
He did.
He like whisked him away to the rooftops.
that that sounds like Ashfield. Then you see her drift away to a moment. You used the word whisked away, and she's imagining a time where Ashfield whisked her off of her feet. It's just a little bit lost in her thoughts for a moment there. Well,
You're so cute. We should totally
I,
find Asheville and you can be cute together.
I am hoping to find him. I guess maybe just one more quick question. Um, do you know anything about what he was caught up in here? Those gold coins that we followed, what they're linked to?
Gold
What
coins?
Ashfield is linked to? Baladar and Greenbeard and I had followed a trail of coins to get to where you were, where we met you in that particular sector of the city. We could not continue following that trail as our bumbling dwarf friend ended up into one of the blue pillars that alerted the machines to our presence.
Yeah, I have no idea what those are. Actually, would I know anything about like
Could I describe those coins to her, the ones that we
yeah.
found?
Sure. Hmm. I'll say, or I'll make a history check. You're trying to
Can't
rack your
roll above a
brain.
10.
Yeah, I know. Or it's not having a good night tonight. You're trying to rack your brain. You're like, gold coins, gold coins. Where have I heard that before? But you can't put it together just yet.
I have no idea.
Well, this is what we were doing before we found you. I suppose that's another lead we might be able to follow up on today, but I'm sure that we need to tell someone about what is going on here, someone we can trust. You said you have a guild here, but
Oh,
that
we're
is
not supposed to trust it?
oh, okay. So never mind that. That was a bad idea. Um, and I
I know it sounds
suppose we can
crazy,
wait.
but everything I said last night is so true.
I somehow believe you. I have witnessed some crazy things myself. I suppose
And the guild is
now
huge, and it has tons of power, so it just makes me really suspicious of any kind of authority in this city now. I mean, we just don't know who's in on it, and we don't even know what it is. Is it the cultists, or is it, something else?
I must admit I'm at a bit of a loss. I would always go to my superior when I needed guidance on something. Um, since you've been forthcoming with me, I feel obliged to be forthcoming with you, though I am unsure about our paladin friend. I would ask, at least for now, if you perhaps not tell him what I'm going to tell you.
Okay, sure.
I am Ashfield's, well, fiance. We weren't officially married before I went off and fought and died.
Wait, you died?
I did, yes.
Does
And
that mean you're undead now?
I. It's complicated. I am not really that mindless sort of abomination, but neither am I fully alive. Something very odd happened. I woke up after receiving a mortal blow, but I should have woken up in the great halls of my deity, but I instead woke up in a forest surrounded by very strange people. They were doing some sort of ritual. I later learned that it was an attempt at reincarnating. Something went very wrong, and I came back like this. And you'll see her like take a little knife dagger from her uh like satchel and just like cut a diagonal on the top of her arm and no blood.
That's very interesting.
I would like to insight check the interesting. Is there something that is more like I need to get out of here in behind that? So I will insight check Aura on that.
Do it.
It is rolling. Oh, that's not terribly high. But based on Aura's rolls, that's more than enough, right?
What
I
am
guess
I
we'll. I guess we'll.
rolling?
You could roll either.
E-
I was gonna say persuasion
Deception or
or
persuasion,
yeah,
right?
perception or
Yeah.
persuasion. Yep. Hey, the one time she needs the high roll.
So
I
then
mean, yeah, she's not. She's just kind of thinking, like she's
you're
doesn't
not
know what to do.
immediately she's not immediately dismissing me as like, uh-oh, undead. I need to probably kill this thing. Is
No, like,
that
she just
okay?
she just doesn't know anything about the subject. Not really.
Okay.
Actually, what would she know? I feel like the only like, she would know generically that undead things are bad. A lot of time necromancers.
Yes, I'd say necromancers are definitely a worry, but I was gonna say you haven't personally faced an undead.
Yeah.
I would say you've been told stories about how they've attacked people and are bad creatures, but from or from meeting Miura, it's a very different sight. If she is an undead.
I understand if there's a bit of perturbed lack of understanding here. That is one reason why I would rather not have Baladar find out, just in case he is overzealous in purging something that is somewhat of that nature. I don't know where his convictions lie with regards to that.
My lips are sealed.
I appreciate that. Well, I believe we must wait a little longer for our friends to recover themselves. I am going to do a no, I can't yet because it would be like 4 in the morning. So I will wait till like closer to when things would be opening up for the day and then do augury.
Sure.
Still probably no, because I wanted to wait till Baladar might give me an idea. So no, I will wait on the augury. So I'm will return to my book. You can continue whatever your morning routine is. I will not disturb you any longer.
No worries. If you can, go for a walk or something if you want.
I don't believe we can walk very far, or else we will get into trouble. The curfew is still on,
Oh
probably
yeah.
for another several hours. It's
I
troublesome
mean,
to
go
think
for a
there's even the
walk.
necessity.
I'll
I,
just go to the downstairs then.
Sure, you head downstairs and it's pretty quiet. There's nobody down there. You see, there's a different bartender there, so it seems that there's one for kind of watching over the nighttime, one that's kind of more in the morning to evenings. You're the only one down there at the moment. Do you kind of go down or just look down the stairs or?
Actually, before I left, I would say, well, I'm just gonna go downstairs. I'm supposed to meet a friend sometime in the morning. We never really decided on a time.
um, no worries. If I will be waiting here reading my book. I know that kind of sounded dismissive, but I have been doing a lot of reading recently with my extra time, sleep being unnecessary and all.
But books are great. What kind of book are you reading?
It would be,
Being undead for dummies.
yes, that obvious. Or Tusk Love. No, also not.
Oh yeah, Tusk
Uh,
Love. Yeah.
but no, I think it would be. Uh,
Eating dummies for undead.
Ah! Channel
um,
divinities and you.
it would be something of recent history, something somebody would have written about the Godfall.
Okay.
Somebody, a cleric, would have written it. So, like from the perspective of somebody that is like apologetic to the continuation of the divinities and like keeping them going. Maybe not necessarily like reading it as anti-propaganda of like against the Crimson Dawn using the deities for themselves and blah blah blah, or that we don't need the deities anymore. For her, it's reinforcing why the deities after the Godfall are still important to our lives and what they mean to us,
Okay.
even if they are not in their position. So that is the kind of book she would be reading. Maybe it's written by one Pike Trickfoot.
She's a baker. She's making books.
Oh, it wasn't her that wrote the book. It was probably somebody else that wrote it for her. She just dictated. I can see that. But yeah, she's reading a religious text.
Actually, if that's the case, Aura will spend a few minutes mending her dress.
Okay. Do you have the I think you have the mending cantrip, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I
Okay.
would have prepared it.
Perfect.
And then I guess like the dress is like a shift weave. I don't know if it's different, but she would just be mending it.
Yep.
And then heading downstairs.
Yeah. I have a book title here for you, Nathan. The Ashes Still Glow, a treatise on the Godfall and the necessity of divine ideals.
Oh, hold on, I gotta actually write that down. Give me
Here,
2 seconds.
I'll put it in the thing for you.
Oh yes, put it. Yes, please.
And I'll have it.
I would like the plot synopsis and Cole's notes. That's what I'm looking at.
Okay, I'll throw it in.
And with that, actually, what? Say not what pantheon. That's the wrong. Why is my disc? Go to Discord. What is? Oh, my computer is frozen. Oh, there we go. I think it unfroze. Why does it not? I literally can't change channel. Oh my god, it's so slow. Okay, it did finally. Of the Cobalt archives. Okay, is there a particular religious
Connotation to the book?
yeah, like is the scholar who wrote it of a particular religious persuasion, like of a particular deity, like either Bahamut, Everlight?
I would say this is a high scholar who kind of dipped his toe into all.
Okay.
Because he kind of wanted to get a perspective from everybody's perspective on each of their divine beings, and he kind of put everything into the one book, you know.
Okay.
I'll even give you the foreword here.
Oh my god, my computer is. I don't know if it's fucking doing something in the background, but I'm just trying to change channel.
It's funny because it also wrote 6 chapters for the book, but I don't think you need those right now.
No, that's okay. Entertaining as that would be.
Yeah.
All right, I just continue reading that book and trying desperately to tune out the snores from next door.
I'd say Baladar probably talks in his sleep too.
Also, just throwing it out there. Oh, it did remove it automatically for me. Just make sure that your temp HP or your max HPs are reset back down. Mine went auto back down.
Mine went auto too. I think Baladar probably be dreaming again and saying like, "Oh, pixies flying with ale. Yeah, come this way. Come this way, pig."
What did Ashfield see in him?
Who knows? Just kidding. All right. And I'll say, yeah, you guys kind of spend a little downtime for the next few hours before your companions awake. Baldar, do you have any
Would-
morning routines?
Would
Oh,
they
sorry, go
wake
ahead.
up before my
Before-
friend was supposed to meet me?
I'd say you are kind of sitting downstairs, and as you're, I'm actually just going to see about. Does Baldar do anything before you guys head down, or is he just getting ready to eat?
Just getting ready to eat.
Figured as much. He's a simple man.
Baladar eating? What?
No way. And then I was going to say, is Miura casting augury immediately as everybody gets up, or later, or?
So it was going to be after just asking Baladar because I wanted to see if there was anybody that he trusts here in the city, or like the most trusted person between him and Aura, who they would trust the most.
Gotcha.
For what?
Okay.
If we were to go to an authority figure here in the city with your former position as a guard here and Aura formerly living here, who in that is potentially currently still an authority would you guys trust to bring the information that we have so far? And I can discern whether or not it's a good move.
And I'll have Aura and Ballard, both you guys make history checks with advantage.
Mhm.
Good.
Thank God for advantage.
Yeah! Jeez, Aura! Goodness gracious.
We're doing it with advantage?
Yep, with advantage, because you guys both lived here for a pretty long time. Hey! 2017, I like it. Alright, the same name comes to both your head and Balladar's head, Aura. That would be High Marshal Thrain Stonevein. So I will put his name.
No,
here
Vane,
for
that's
you.
not very good for pumping blood.
Yeah, I'll just throw it in the general. I will
It's
say,
yelling at me.
yeah, High Marshal Thrain
Stonevein.
Stonevein. That's how you have to say it every time his name comes up. Hey, have you guys seen High Marshal Thrain Stonevein? Yeah, he's just up the hall.
Like a fucking
Thank you.
WWE.
Yeah. And entering the ring for his 60th year, taking home the belt of Dwarven kind. Yes, so High Marshal.
What you gonna do, brother?
what you gonna do, brother? I'd imagine there's one of those in Craighammer. That'd be so funny. They're all dwarves though. So it's like, in this corner, the dwarf to win it all. And this corner, the dwarf who also wants to win it all. Who will be the top dwarf? Find out next time. So yes, High Marshal Thrain Stonevein actually used to be the captain of your guard, Baladar, that you were stationed under.
Right, well, if both of you are convinced this person could be trustworthy, I will attempt to ascertain whether or not it will be beneficial to us to bring this information to him. And I will, while they are eating their breakfast, I will instead be doing augury upstairs. I will excuse myself from their eating, and we'll go and cast the augury, asking specifically if I bring this information that we have from yesterday night and proof of the augmentation of these stone wardens and mention that we were ambushed by these stone wardens, even though we were going to fucking surrender, that they were trying to kill us anyways, that, and information, I guess all of the information that we have on hand that qualifies all that to this High Marshal Thrain Stonebane.
Yeah, Thrain Stonebane.
If that will be beneficial to our cause as a group.
All right. Are you just casting it in your room by yourself?
I am.
Okay.
Yes.
I will say do this one. I'll say as you kind of concentrate, you close your eyes, you think about this man that you've never met, but your friends or new acquaintances have vouched for.
I have
Sorry,
a
go ahead.
question, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Velgra would be with us still, right?
Yes, Velgra stayed with you guys, yes.
So could she tell us if he's still around?
Oh yeah,
Hi, Marshall Thrain
yeah.
Stonebane.
It's like, Velgra, can you tell us about High Marshal Thrain Stonebane? She goes, oh yes, I remember. Hi, Martin. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that every time. It hurt my voice. Oh yes, the High Marshal is still around. Unfortunately, he's no longer the captain of the guard, but he is still a large source of information. Me and him get tea every now and again.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes. And I will say, Aura, you don't know him personally because he was kind of he was a part of the fighters. You were a craftsman, but you guys crossed paths every now and again when he came into your district. And one time you were kind of doing some crafting, and you accidentally knocked over a tray of your newest molds, and it kind of landed on his foot. And he looked at you instead of getting angry like most people would. He crouched down, picked everything up, put it back on the tray, and gave it back to you.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's one of the nicer ones. So yes, that.
Oh, there we go. I'm back. What the fuck happened?
I don't know. Were you talking?
I was not. Discord booted me out and then just brought me back in.
Oh, okay.
So I missed whatever just happened.
All right, that's okay. I was just mentioning to Kat how she knew Thrain Stonebane.
Okay, no worries.
Yeah, anyway, so I was on the augury. Yes, so you sit there, you close your eyes, you envision this, hoping to get a clear answer, and as you kind of open your eyes at the end of the spell, you look around and you see kind of a small glint in one of the floorboards of your room. As you walk over and kind of push it open, you find yourself a gold coin. Give yourself 1 gold piece. And take that sign as you will.
I'm gonna be rich. I mean, all right. I will head back downstairs, but I will wait a little bit longer, pretending like it took me longer to cast this spell, and hope that they are done breakfast by the time I go down there.
I will say, while you're casting your spell, while Baladar is stuffing his face and Greenbeard are having good food and some drinks, or you're kind of sitting there in the booth, kind of just, I'd say you're a little nervous. You're kind of tapping your foot. You kind of bumped into Valus last night, but it was kind of quick. You didn't really have a chance to talk to him before he kind of sent you back on your way. And as kind of you sit there, you catch yourself kind of staring at the door more than once. And one of the times you stare over, you watch as the door, there's like a little bell above it that just kind of clinks open as somebody walks in. And Valus walks in kind of more, I'd say more formal attire with still some armor over top. You see he's much more kind of put together. So from last night, it seemed like maybe it had been a long night for him. And I will say, I'll just put his art in the chat for everybody. There we go, NPCs, so that everybody knows what he looks like. There we go. And I will say it was also very dark in that alleyway, so you actually hadn't caught the scar that he now has that kind of runs along the all the way across his face, across one of his eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And as he comes in, he kind of looks around and sees you, and catches your eye and just gives you that same old goofy smile he used to give you when you guys saw each other last.
I'll just wave him over.
He'll give you a wave and walk over. Aura, you're here.
Yeah, you're still here too.
I am. It's sorry about last night. I was on patrol. I wish I could have stayed and we could have talked longer. I just didn't want you to get in trouble as curfew had fallen.
Oh, thanks so much. I had no idea about the curfew.
Yes, I'll be honest. The city is not what it was when you were here last.
Oh, yeah, I could tell. Yeah, there's a lot of different things here now.
Tell me about it. You see, he's kind of awkward because he doesn't really know what to say. How
Do you want to have
have you
breakfast
been?
for this?
Oh, I mean, yes, breakfast. Yes, breakfast sounds nice.
I've been great. Super.
That's great. That's great. I'm very happy for you. I always knew you were going to do great things.
Naturally. This is my new friends, Greenbeard and Baladar.
You see, they both look up from the food and go, "Arr." Just go back to just digging in. Unless Baladar wants to say something.
Oh, I just have a big sausage in my mouth.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, it's
Baladar's a local. Can you believe it?
Happy to meet you, chaps. Baladar, he'll look at you and you'll look at him and go, "Oh yes." When you were in the guard, Baladar, you didn't know Valus because he hadn't yet joined, but you kind of heard whisperings of a bard who'd been traveling around Craghammer, cranking out some pretty decent music. You see, Valus looks at you and goes, "You know, Baladar, you are pretty famous around here."
He is?
I just dodged, eating my breakfast, eat my sausage.
Not a lot of people
Take
abandon
this-
their post and live to tell the tale.
Oh. Brandon is would more like to say leaving, exiting.
Abruptly.
Without telling anybody or anyone where you're going, who you're going with, leaving us high and dry?
Well, I think I told someone. I just can't remember. was Steve.
Baladar, make a history check.
I think it was Steve. Steve, I told her.
Insight.
Make an insight check.
Yeah, that's about right, yeah.
Yeah, you believe that
told
you
someone?
you believe he
Really?
told somebody named Steve. It's super low DC. Baladar, you didn't tell anybody that you were leaving.
Steve.
You see, Valus looks at you.
He was new.
Right,
He was
Steve.
new on the job.
Actually, he'll make an insight check.
How is he anyway?
He rolled really low. Just fucking hilarious. He goes, "Yeah, Steve. He's all right. He's all right. He's been doing good."
Good. It's very good to hear.
Wow, what a small world. Like, everybody knows each other. It's crazy.
It's it's real crazy. Yeah, it's so crazy. He starts eating again.
Eat away the guilt. Anyway,
This bacon is good.
yes, that food looks delectable. Or would you like me to get us some food? Or
Yeah, seconds would be great. Please, that would be fantastic.
Yeah, we can order.
right?
And
He'll.
this is Bailiff Baladar. He stopped replying to my letters. Like 50 years ago.
You see, Valus goes to turn to talk to the person and just stops and looks back at you as his face goes like beet red. That's not I.
Blocked. Better block. That's what I call it.
He kind of gives you a look
Are
you
you
can't really talk.
wingmanning this guy?
No.
And he goes, Aura, I did not mean to stop replying to your
Oh,
letters.
don't worry. It's all fine now. I found a sisterhood.
He's gonna insight check you that it's all fine now.
That's so good.
Okay.
It's pretty good. You can roll a persuasion or deception. Wow. He rolled a natural 19 plus 4. Man. Okay. He kind of looks at you and goes, well, that's incredible. I'm glad you found something that spoke to you. I know you were an excellent craftsman. One of the best I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm. And I've expanded too. I'm not just a craftsman anymore. I like save people now. And whole cities.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whole cities, you say? I mean, he kind of like posts
Yeah,
up. I'd love to hear.
Yeah, maybe one day we'll tell you about it.
He just sits there kind of sheepishly. Oh, right, yes. Yeah. No, yeah, sounds good. I save people too and cities and stuff. Yeah.
You're crashing and burning, my friend.
He just like gives you this death stare, Baladar.
I think Balder's just watching, like eating his breakfast.
It's like a TV show, like a soap opera.
Yeah.
He's like, man, who needs major image when I can watch this at the table?
Yeah, exactly. This is some good entertainment here.
You see, Valus will kind of like pull his shirt out because he's sweating a little bit. Let's order some food, shall we? Sven, and you'll see the bartender from the night before come out. Yes, Valus. Breakfast for the table. Well, for my for Aura and myself, please. Right away, Valus. And he'll like skitter off to the kitchen.
Oh my gosh, what's happened with you?
Well, I studied music for a while. Things were going good. Things were going well. And then, you left. And I tried to keep it up, but I just couldn't find my rhythm anymore. And eventually I figured I'd try out to be a guard, and it seemed like it suited me, so I've been here since then, yes. It's not so bad being in a city that despises the gods, Yeah, I get to help people. What's so wrong about that? You can see, or that he's got this, like, subtle pain in his eyes. Yeah, you don't need to insight him, you know him.
Yeah.
He's got, like, this kind of look.
I mean, maybe you could still, travel somewhere. You can go with us.
He kind of chuckles to himself. Or I can't, unlike some people, I can't abandon my post. And he'll just stare at Baladar.
You just told everyone that you couldn't keep it up because of the rhythm. So
You see his face just turns like beet red after you say that.
I thought he told Frank or Eric or
Steve. I told Steve.
Frank or Eric. Right, Steve.
Somewhere out there, Steve is thinking, there's something I should have said.
Yeah. He's like, it's finally my last day before I retire. Or I can't just leave. I'm an integral part of the system here now. They need me.
Well, it sounds like you're all holed up.
Yep. My life couldn't be better. And I'll say, he mutters something under his breath, make a perception check. Unfortunately, you don't catch it.
I mean, you used to love music so much. Something must have happened. What happened to your face?
Or a music.
Rude.
Fuck, why are you so ugly now?
You weren't hurt. You weren't hurt before.
Eldar's loving this. He's just eating, watching.
Or music doesn't help people. Music doesn't save people. And music didn't save me. I was attacked. I tried to use my music to defend myself, and it didn't work.
You're attacked? By who?
This was years ago just before I joined, after you left. Some punks caught me off guard in an alley, tried to rob me. I fought back. But it, wasn't enough. Now I have a permanent reminder.
Listen,
Sorry,
when you
that
start
happened.
singing country music in alley, and you get attacked, it's bound to happen.
Country roads. No, I'm just kidding.
Aw.
They call him Don Jenver, one of the best bards out there. Just kidding. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm really sorry that happened, Bailey. But the scar kind of makes you look, edgy, like kind of cool.
Yeah. Gives me a little more character. I've grown into it. Like kind of a good reminder too of things I can and can't control.
Yeah. There are a lot of things out of our control.
Yeah.
So what's like the new captain like?
He's all right. Bit of a hard ass, but you kind of have to be to control as many guards as he does. What do you ask?
I just heard, there was a new guard captain. I'm just wondering who it is and what they're like.
Kind of cocks an eyebrow at you. I mean, his name's Steve. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh god, yes, full circle.
That is awesome.
Fuck it, it's Ken now. His name's Steve. He's not too bad.
Canon now.
Yeah, he's a bit of a hard ass, but he keeps us on our toes, keeps us working hard. I won't lie, it's kind of strange working next to these machines, and he'll kind of look out the window as you kind of feel the rumbling of a construct walking by just down the city street.
Lunatic thing's his idea?
A little bit of his idea and a little bit of the guild council. They wanted a little extra security. The Godfall kind of, it scared everybody. We thought the calamity was it. that this wouldn't happen again. And now that it did, the council is scared. People are scared. Just because it's been 15 years doesn't mean it can't happen again, you know?
Well, I suppose that's true.
Anyway, let's get out of the depressing talk. So you've been on the road for a while, or just recently started?
Well,
Do you have your own shop, or you
maybe
kind
like
of
1
settled
month.
down somewhere?
Oh no, I haven't settled down yet. Um,
Is there hope in his eye? I'm not there.
as you know, I was in Gordon up until recently, and then I
Right.
kind of decided, it was time to travel around again, find some inspiration. So I came to this continent. And one thing led to another. Some cultists kidnapped the mayor,
Oh.
and now we've been just flying around rescuing people.
Do I want to ask about these cultists, or...
I mean, do you want to know? Is it safe to know?
Or it's me, you can trust me. I know we haven't talked in a while, but I'm still me. Still your
Insight
friend.
check.
Go ahead.
Natural 20. Natural 20.
Well, so apparently, okay, there's these crazy cultists. Don't tell anyone. These crazy cultists, and they're just going around just kidnapping important people around like all the different cities. And we think that they're gonna try to hit, if they're not already here, like in Craigham. And I know you're gonna say like it's super secure here and everything's fine, but that's what everyone else said, okay?
You literally took the words right out of my mouth, but I mean, or it's Craghammer. People getting in here without us knowing, it's very, very unlikely.
Yeah, and how unlikely is it that, the new security system would like turn on someone?
The new, like, the Stonewardens? What are you talking about?
Yeah. How likely is that to happen?
Very, very unlikely. The Stonewardens are built to obey us and us only.
Yeah, okay. And to just like start eating her food.
He's gonna insight check you because he has no idea what the fuck that means.
I think Belgra would also be with us for breakfast.
Oh yeah. Velgra's just kind of having a little snack. And Bayless would look at her and be like, Velgra? Bayless? I mean, you can roll a persuasion or deception, your choice.
I mean, I'm not really. Would this be a persuasion?
I suppose. I mean, you're kind of, well.
I'm not telling him directly. I'm not telling him that's something that happened. I'm just telling him.
You're giving him a hypothetical. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say you're.
16?
Yeah, you're kind of persuading. I guess the persuasion would be persuading him not to push the subject further. And he will kind of look at you for a moment, cock his eyebrow, and go, Yeah, the Stone Wardens are impenetrable. There's nothing that could bypass them. Nothing that I know of.
You're still really cute, Bayless. That's so cute.
He just all of a sudden he's just kind of looking away and he goes, "Huh?" I mean, and he like
See,
turns
it's
bright
so
red
different when
again.
she calls Maroya cute and when she calls Valus cute. It seems so derogatory here.
This is like a bless your heart kind of like
Yeah.
say bless your heart.
Oh, it's like I
Yeah,
gotcha.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like,
It's
oh,
so
you're so
cute.
naive.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It takes him a second. He's like, "Oh, me. Oh, oh." I mean,
And
thank you.
Aura will look at Velcro, which is kind of well, like as she like says that
Yeah.
afterwards.
She'll Velgar will actually kind of perk up at the table and go, "You know, Valus, there's one thing that I was curious about. What were you doing in the down in the district near Danes last night?" He goes, "I was just on my regular patrol. That district's been kind of under tight security since what happened with Dane."
What did happen? I don't understand.
I know Dane was your friend, Aura. But, honestly, we're not even sure. I had seen him the night before he disappeared. Me and him had a chat, we had coffee. Everything seemed fine. And then I got a report from one of his neighbors that there was like a commotion of some kind. I get there, everything's destroyed. His shop, everything. I don't know what happened. I
What
wish
do you
I
think happened?
wish I'd stayed a little longer. Um, I I mean, from our investigation, it seemed somebody was looking for something, and maybe Dane didn't give it to them. Maybe they took him, or trying to get information out of him. I'm not sure. We didn't find any blood. He didn't leave any notes. He didn't leave anything behind. I know this isn't exactly the warmest welcome to come home to, but we're doing everything in our
Whatever
power to
this
figure this
place
out.
is, it's not the crack hammer I remember.
I know. This Craghammer changes people. I mean, hey, look at me. He just gives a small chuckle.
Yes, and it hasn't changed people for the best. Or the
No,
best of
no, it
ways.
hasn't. I guess I never truly asked what brought you back. And you see there's actually like the smallest bit of hope in his eyes.
Well, I was hoping to come back and, catch up with some old friends and see my teacher. But now he's been I don't even want to think about it. I need to go find him.
Well, I would very much like to help in any way that I can. Did you visit Dane's last night? Is that why you were down there?
Um, Yes, I saw that, everything was torn apart. Didn't realize that that place was restricted.
Well, after what happened to Dane, Craghammer wasn't taking any chances. He needed to lock the area down in case somebody wanted to come back and do it to somebody else.
You should really put some barriers around or something to tell people.
Well, we've increased our patrols, as you've seen. We have the Stonewardens working overtime.
I mean, I just walked in there and I didn't even know that it was basically a crime scene.
It is understandable. But we should get some extra protection for that place.
Just some signs. Just need some signs.
Some signage. Some signage. We'll talk to the city about some signage. You're right. We had a team combing over Dane's place. You didn't happen to find anything, did you?
I mean, I was just shocked. I saw everything torn apart. I was just shocked.
Yeah.
So when I was like, coming back, I ran into or like no, I didn't run into, what did I say? Belgra showed up and told me that the place was locked down, and so we went to the inn. I'm gonna make a check.
Make a what check?
Jesus fucking Christ! Deception check.
Okay. I would say his passive insight is definitely higher than that. So if you were trying to deceive
Yeah.
him, he'd probably look at you and go, "You did go straight to the inn after I told you to, right?"
Yes, we walked straight towards the inn.
Or is there something you're not telling me?
There are lots of things I'm not telling you. Bayless?
And that's understandable. But Aura, I'm just trying to help. Figure out what's going on. You can trust me.
Insight
Jeez.
check?
Go ahead.
Why am I even trying? Why am I bother?
You believe him to his core. You have known this man for a very long time. You can trust him.
Just some unexpected things happened. It's all fine now.
All right, I won't press the subject. I'm just glad whatever happened that you're all right. And he'll start just kind of picking at his food. And I'd say around this time, Miroya, you'd probably come down the stairs and see your new companions chatting with an unknown man.
All right. I stride down. Does it look like they're all done eating?
Everybody else's, but Baladar's still stuffing his face as per
Yeah, that's
usual.
what yeah, I was gonna say
He's on his
that.
like third or fourth plate, and he's still just shoveling it in.
I will avoid Baladar. Sorry, but go beside close to Aura as I come down. Ah, friends of yours, friend of yours. Sorry, because obviously, what's her name? I already know, or met last night rather.
Oh, good morning. Yeah, this is Velas.
He'll turn to look at you. Hello. I'm Valus, and he'll extend a hand to shake.
Miroya, and I'll put my hand out for him to kiss.
He'll just give a sly grin and just bend down and kiss your hand.
He's a guard.
He feels icy cold fingers on his lips.
I'd say as his lips touch it, he goes, odd. Do you need a heat source of some kind? You are deathly cold.
Are you hitting on her?
What? And his head just snaps at you. No. I was just trying to be polite.
I like mouth a thank you to Aura. Please, a friend of Aura's is a friend of mine.
Well, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Miura. Would you like to join us for food? The rest of us are done, but your other friend here, Balladur's like, just shoveling it in. He doesn't seem to be finished quite yet.
Thank you. I'm already quite stuffed.
All right.
I do have, and I'll be like looking back and forth between Aura and Valus, just deciding on how far this trusting relationship goes here. Like if we're talking in front of him about things, because I wasn't here for previous conversations.
She would have just said that she would have introduced him as Velas, and he's currently like a guard, city guard.
Well,
He's a city guard. He's protecting the city with the golems.
that is very
That are super safe.
noble of you.
They are rather fantastic creations.
I am quite a fan of most law enforcement myself.
It's actually nice to hear. Not a lot of people are these days.
I am refraining from directly answering that, and instead deflecting.
Okay.
Do we like not like I'll just like give a small nod of like sure and move on the conversation to Aura. Are we moving along with our plans for the day, or
Oh yes, now that we're all here, we're gonna be heading out here soon to meet with one of Belgra's friends.
Well, that's delightful. Would you like me to tag along? I'm just getting myself into more trouble, giving myself two NPCs to control and a PC, but go ahead.
Actually, maybe we do need your help.
Well, I'm more than welcome. Have a free day
One of my
today.
friends has gone missing.
I am looking for my husband. And now she's hesitating after what's her name's like complete negative reaction to Ashfield's like, do I
Yep.
actually want to bring him up? There's an actual hesitation. My husband, Zlate Ashfield.
Yeah, you see, he takes out some parchment and like a small quill. Zorodi Ashfield. He'll make a history check. He just kind of sits there and scratches his head. Ashfield. Ashfield, why does that name ring a bell? When was the last time you saw your husband?
She'll like look around at the group.
Last night.
Last night? All right.
I know he was in an alley last night near here, not far.
All right.
That's about all I have.
Do we have a physical description? Any markers, perhaps on his face, scars, marks of any kind that could give us a distinction?
Quite a notable individual, though. At least, well, and she's like struggling with how to say this without tipping her hand on certain things. He used to hide his features. I'm unsure if he still does. He had golden scales along one side of his face. Not
Hmm.
dragonborn, just scaled. Not lizard folk either. Don't even suggest that to him, or else you'll get quite his ire.
All right.
Keith, if you're saying anything, you're muted.
Yeah, I wonder if Keith's been. I hope Keith hasn't been talking this whole time. Keith. Keith, are you there?
Yeah, Aura would describe Ashfield. She would say that, yeah, I mean he likes Bahamut. He he's a good singer. He has sort of golden skin.
All right. God damn it. She's kind of writing this all down on the parchment. I can talk with my team. We can do a sweep around the tavern, and I prefer. Technically it's my day off, but for you, I will. I'll take a look around. See if I can see what I can find.
The only other thing we. No, 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 no. I am not going to say where we ended up. The only thing I could see at the site from which he disappeared was a gold coin that we found.
Hmm.
And I will not say specifically, will not say that we followed a trail of it anywhere based on what Aura was saying, but just say we found a gold coin at the site where he disappeared. And I think Baladar might have been the one that had the coins on him, or Greenbeard. One of the two of them were the ones that recognized that.
Yeah, I think I would say Greenbeard probably kept them because he knows what they are, so he'll.
It was Greenbeard.
Oh, there's Keith.
Sorry, Jay.
No, it's all good. We weren't sure if you were muted the whole time or if you were talking.
No.
Okay. So we got that. Yeah, I'll say Greenbeard hands over one of the coins and he looks it over. Well, it's safe to say you're not the only people who have found one of these. They're a sign of a. They're used mainly in smuggling, the black market. They're definitely kind of they're almost like to symbolize that they've been somewhere, if that makes sense.
Like a calling card?
Exactly. Yet, we've never been able to find out where they are or who they are. They're very good. Sounds to me like your husband may have been taken by them for some reason.
Do they normally capture people?
To be honest, no. This is the first time I've heard of them taking someone.
She's mixing this in her mind with what I'm sorry, what's the old dwarf lady's name?
Velgra.
Velgra, thank you. You were saying lots of V's. What Velgra had implied about Ashfield's less than scrupulous past and dealings, and Baladar hiding something. She's just like contemplating. And she'll say under her breath, "Oh, Ashfield, what did you get yourself into?"
What do you advise for next steps?
Well, next steps is I'll bring this information to my team. Like I said, we'll do a sweep. See if we find more of these coins. I'm not sure if we will. And maybe just kind of go from that point and kind of create a perimeter and see if maybe they slipped up somewhere. These guys are good at evading us.
So you're telling me that they're able to sneak around these wardens of yours?
Unfortunately, yes. I'm not sure how they do it, but yes.
Her eyes
Okay,
narrow a
agents.
little bit as she's contemplating certain things, but she will keep to herself very much at the moment.
Okay.
Well, I appreciate any help that you can give me in finding my husband.
We will do our best, ma'am. He'll also ask for like specific details, which alley, where it was.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I will again just give the details up until there, and then after finding the coin, we could not get any other leads,
Yeah.
and are therefore just kind of
Yeah.
gave up. And I'm gonna be like vague about it. It's like not like lying vague, but like we found the coin, but it turned out to not really lead anywhere, because that's kind of the truth. It just led us to nowhere, and we had to come back. So
Fair enough. Yeah, he'll do that, and then lost my train of thought there for a second.
choo choo.
Yeah, I was like thinking about something else, and it just like vanished in my brain.
That's okay. Maroya has one train of thought, and that train of thought is
Oh my god!
Oh my
How long you been waiting to do that?
Right?
about 5 minutes now that I have that
I
primed.
figured.
But
Yeah,
anyways.
I figured. He'll stand up from the table after finishing his breakfast and look at Yora. If you guys don't need anything else from me, I would like to hop on this for you to see if I can find your friend and your husband.
He's my friend.
I was talking to her. But I mean, if you swing that, if you swing that way, there's nothing wrong with it.
Nathan just
No,
caught on to that.
He's my friend.
All right.
And if you find him, what will happen to his captors?
His captors will be brought to justice.
Can I be justice?
You see, he kind of gives you a look. Unfortunately, we have our own way of doing things around here.
Doesn't have to be around here.
How about we find your husband first and go from there?
Please.
We should find him quickly.
That is what I'm trying to do.
Well, we have our own leads to follow up on. So, if you'll excuse us,
Of
and I
course.
will make my way back up to the room, trying to intone to the others of follow me, please.
Are you all following me or up the stairs?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Well, I would. Yeah.
Well, let's all have a super productive day and fight crime in our own way. And I will do
That
motivational.
rhymed.
Valence will
My
kind of chuckle at
motivational
that.
speech for everyone.
Write that down.
So it's oh sorry, that's my bolstering performance,
Okay.
not motivational speech.
I was going to say motivational speech is the 1 hour one, is it not?
No, we get temporary HP.
For the speech? Oh, wait, no, what am I thinking of?
Inspiring leader?
Inspiring leaders, the temp HP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not just for an hour.
Yeah, it's just for the day.
Correct. No, but the motivational speech is just an hour, not the spell motivational speech.
So I'm guessing, Aura, you're doing inspiring leader?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So I think you just roll some dice and everybody gets the same HP, or does everybody roll separately?
So it's 12 HP.
Oh, just 12 straight? Okay, cool.
Yeah, temp HP. And it says everybody including Valus.
Awesome.
12
Wait.
temp, okay.
He'll look at you and be like, I've missed that optimism. Let's give you a smile.
6 allies. So I think that's...
It's all of you, him, and Velgro, if you would like.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, perfect.
Exactly.
Once we move back upstairs, are you potentially planning on getting into more trouble today?
Us? Well, hopefully not.
I mean, you specifically. I honestly mean no offense, but you are a little fragile,
Oh.
and you seem to do very dangerous things. I only mean to say I can protect you again, as I did yesterday, if you feel as though we're walking into a situation where you might need it.
I mean, again, I hope not, but with everything that's happened, I feel like there's danger around every corner now. From like every direction too, not just where I thought it was gonna come from.
Maybe I'll hold on to it for now and we'll find
Usually I
out.
stay really far away from, all the danger.
May I say one thing, please?
Yes,
Yes,
Baladar?
Albert?
That
Jeez.
breakfast was fantastic. It was delicious. I mean, the bacon, probably the best I've had in weeks. It was very good. Delicious. Oh, it's off to the chef.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Delicious.
Baladar can
Mouth
roll an
watering.
inside check at
Mouth
disadvantage.
watering.
I'm imposing disadvantage because you're so focused on the taste of bacon on your beard.
Delicious.
What is happening with
Ooh.
your dice?
I don't know.
6? No, no. Okay. She just applauds your thankfulness for your food.
Good.
If we're alone upstairs, the four of us, I implored Platinum Dragon to direct our path. To advise on our path for the day. I believe that going to Grand Marshal Thrain, fuck, I can't remember the second name.
Thrain Stonevein?
Stonevein, that's the one.
All right, what you
Uh,
gonna do, brother?
will be beneficial to us. That he is indeed someone that we could place our trust in.
Okay, let's go.
I would also not mind if we could at least walk by where the Temple of Bahamut used to be, at least here in the city. I don't necessarily want to walk in, though it is painfully obvious whom I serve. As you see, like as per the picture, she's got like her plate armor has a giant dragon on the front crest, and her shield's 50% dragon head. So there's very little doubt as to who she is serving. Um, but
Eldar will
it's
look. Can you see it like clearly?
my symbols.
Yes.
Yes, like as in your face as they can possibly be. The dragon head
He
is probably
looks.
as big as Baladar's head.
He, he looks. Oh, one head. Oh, shoot. Oh, that's good. Okay, perfect.
I wouldn't mind stopping by, at least seeing if the temple is still here, or what shape it's in on the way to wherever we're going. I don't know if that's where are we meeting this? Where would we meet? Would I know where to meet this person? Was that in the we talked to?
Velcro should know, right?
Baladar knows where he is. Or where he was.
Yeah.
If
Follow
you
me.
all if you all know where is the temple on the way, and we'll discuss logistics
Oh,
of is the
Yeah.
temple of Bahamut on the way there.
We can make a stop.
Alrighty. You all hit the road as you kind of leave the tavern, you see the empty streets you saw last night are bustling with people. Let me get up here. You see that the streets twist through the mountain like arteries carved from stone. Warm forge light spills from high windows. Bronze lanterns sway gently overhead. Steam rises from grates beneath the road in long white breaths. Every few moments, another valve releases somewhere unseen. A sharp hiss, a rush of vapor, then silence, then another. The city breathing, the city dreaming. Workers still move through the streets. Smiths carrying lunch pails, miners heading to work, merchants opening their storefronts, children chasing one another through alleyways before parents call them out of the street. Life. What looks to be ordinary life. But as you kind of walk through, something kind of feels a little different. You see people kind of stop and glance at your group, then quickly look away. Conversations stop. Not fear. Not exactly. More just caution. Like everyone collectively learned some subjects are better left alone. And as you kind of make your way through, and I will say, in this kind of image, you guys are heading to the one of the towers at the very top of the mountain. That's where Thrain Stonebane used to live. Perhaps still lives. But yeah. As you guys make your way through, I'll say, Aura, you recognize one of the streets as you kind of turn down it. The street kind of narrows unexpectedly. Large structures give way to older buildings pressed pretty tightly together, their stone foundations worn smooth by generations of passing hands. And there, kind of almost hidden between like two larger forge houses, sits like this small little quaint workshop. Simple, forgettable, to everybody except you. The building seems smaller than your memory allowed. The sign above the door hangs slightly crooked. Paint has long since faded. The windows have been replaced at least twice. And yet, you recognize this place immediately. This is the first workshop that ever gave you work. The first place that ever paid you for your craft. The first place that made you feel like you belonged.
Do I know who owns the workshop?
You do. That would be... name here. That would be Broder Coppervein. I will send you his name here. God, go back between these. There we go.
So I'm assuming that this is the first place that kind of ordered a commission from me?
Yeah, that ordered a commission from you, yep. Where they had seen your work and was like, I want that person to make me something.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. Yeah. Do you want to head inside or just keep on moving?
Yeah, or I'll be like, oh wow, just one moment. I'm just gonna peek my head in.
Alrighty. As you kind of head down the alleyway, it's definitely a lot tighter because of these huge forge houses, but this is a quaint little place that you really enjoyed working in. As you kind of push the door open, the bell above the door still rings, giving that exact same sound you used to hear when you came in here. Somehow unchanged, as if the bell has kind of always been the same. But the smell is what hits you first as you walk inside. Wood polish, metal filings, coal smoke, hot tea. Oh my god, I have the hiccups, sorry. The scent of work, the scent of becoming. For a moment, the years disappear, and you're young again, covered in soot, trying desperately not to make mistakes, trying desperately to prove yourself. And that memory kind of sifts through your mind as you walk inside. And as you walk in, you see an elderly dwarf is working behind the counter. And he kind of just looks at you. Well, welcome to my shop. Thank you for coming in. It's I usually don't get customers this early in the morning, but, well, I appreciate you stopping by. And you know this as Broder Coppervein, but he's much older than you remember, gray bearded, a little more rounder, but he's got that familiar face covered in soot.
Mr.
And
Copperbane?
he kind of, you see, he
It's
takes
me,
out this
Bella.
little tiny pair of glasses and he puts it on the end of his nose. You? Oh, it can't be. Well, if it isn't little Aura. And you see as he kind of like slowly shuffles his little body around the corner. He's got like a little cane that's like, he's like Carl from Up, is basically what he looks like, but he's got like a beard, like a big old dwarf beard. He comes over. Oh, I'll be damned. I haven't seen you in forever. And see as he kind of like walks up to you and he like extends his little arms for a hug.
I'll give him a hug.
Oh, it's been so long, dear. What are you doing here? I thought you left, went on your own to see the world.
I'm just back in town visiting. It's so good to see you.
Well, that's amazing. I'm so glad you're back. And it's great to see you. What can I help you with? Are you looking to buy some stuff? Maybe make me some stuff again?
If you'd like, I could make something for you. What do you have for sale? I was just, in the area and I
Well,
decided to
you know me. I got the old bits and bobs, and he'll kind of like pull a couple of. It looked like he had just opened before you came in. He pulls some like tarps off of some display cases and kind of puts them to the side. Well, this is kind of what I got in my inventory at the moment, and I'm gonna run through it all because I'll just tell you what he has. So he has a sentinel shield. He has the boots of striding and springing. A parapet of wound closure, a pearl of power, a cloak of protection, a rod of the pact keeper +1, an amulet of the devout +1, and a ring of protection.
Oh, wow. I should probably get my friends to drop in
Oh,
with me.
sure, bring them all in. The more, the better.
And I'll go outside and I'll just I'll send message to Greenbeard. Like, come over here, there's some cool stuff.
He goes, huh? What? Who said that?
Go into the alleyway.
Because that worked so well for Ashfield.
But he's just a sweet old man. Just come on down to my shop in the alley. Stab, stab, stab. No, I'm just kidding.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no, you guys come in and you see everything on the shelves that he has available. Or I do my best to keep busy, but, it's not as busy as it used to be back in the day. Not a lot of
Yeah, I
people
can
need
imagine.
this stuff with the Stonewardens walking around. Oh, sorry, go ahead, Kat.
Oh no, I just said I can't imagine. Things are a lot different now.
That is true. And you don't have to worry, they're all registered items, so as soon as you buy them, if you happen to get scanned by a Stonewarden, they'll pop up right on the system. You don't
Okay,
need those
great.
guys busting you. They'll really whop your ass.
Yeah, actually, wait, do I know, like, is he part of the guild?
Kinda, sorta. He does some commissions for the guild, but he's more of a freelancer.
Okay. Do you find those golems a little suspicious, Mr. Copperfield?
Sorry, say that again, Kat.
Coppervein? Do you find those golems a little suspicious, Mr. Coppervein?
Suspicious in what way?
Oh, they're just kind of creepy.
That is true. They don't really have a face. And when they scan you, it feels kind of weird, like you get a chill up your spine. Ugh. I mean, I also just don't like them because they make me, I don't have as much business. But, they keep us safe, so I'm not really going to argue.
That's true.
I suppose they weren't here the last time you were here. Must be a bit of a strange change, huh?
Yes, it's very strange, yes. Encountering those golems like that, yeah.
Is
Would you
there
look
is there
at
any?
the
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
items? Would we be able to get a list of the items?
Yes.
I don't
Sorry.
remember.
I'll throw them in here.
Thank you.
We lost someone. What
Oh
happened?
no!
What happened? He didn't like my stuff in my shop? What a turd!
Could you show
Turd.
everyone the things you have and how much they cost?
Absolutely, I can. Okay, there's the items, and then
Good.
wow, your friend just seemed to blink out of existence. Does he do that very often?
His mind does.
Oh, I see. Makes sense.
The food's got to go somewhere.
Yes, he's just digesting.
I just figured it was going to his stomach, but it must have been going to his brain. Maybe it's pretty empty up there. Who knows?
There's only one item on this list that Maroya doesn't want.
Sorry.
Wait, what's defensive items? Oh, sorry. That's I
It's
think
like
that was supposed to be a title of the section.
yeah. Sorry, hold on.
No.
I meant to? Did I not delete the titles of the sections? I just meant to have the list in there. Let me.
That okay? Yeah, that's yeah.
Oh yeah, I
figured,
did.
'cause I'm
Okay.
like, wait,
Yeah,
well, wait.
hold on.
That's
Let me just
That's not an item.
goodbye defensive
Defensive
item.
items.
Get out of here, adventuring gear. There we go. And then whatever you guys want, just tell me and I'll give you the price.
all of it. I was only half joking.
I'm pretty sure you can't afford all of it.
No, I sure can't. I sure can't.
Uh,
Oh, I typed
God,
that
these fucking
wrong. I
shit
can't. Oh, I typed it
There we go.
right.
Okay, sorry. He'll also go, those are kind of just my main items, but I have a few things that were commissions that people just never came and picked up. Did you want to see those too?
Sure.
You
Is that
got
a
it.
ring of fire? I'm joking.
That'll be 5,000 gold pieces and won't matter till session 135. But yes.
That's a Mighty Nine joke where they bought something very expensive very early on, and it came to zero use until very
Oh.
later. And it basically became a bit of a like joke in the cast. Like that was the most useless 5,000 they ever spent until they needed it, and it came in useful.
Okay. Sorry, I get some more stuff here. I'll give you guys.
There's so like again between. God, so much good stuff.
And the last one is just for funsies.
Ha! Ha! Love it.
I don't know. Maybe Aura wants to change up her look. I'm just kidding.
The bearded Eladrin lady.
All right.
I have a bag of holding too.
Oh yes, somebody wanted that specifically made, and then they never came and picked it up. Jerks.
How much is this rod?
The immovable rod. He'll kind of pull out his. Oh, Rod of the Pack Keeper. Sorry.
Yeah.
I figured that was probably the one you were looking at. Dodoy. The Rod of the Pack Keeper. Just had him in front of me. Here we go. Rod of the Pack Keeper. That'll be about 850 gold.
And the bag of holding?
Bag of holding? Let me see here. I can't remember how much it was when I had Greenbeard buy it. I think it was 500. But I have this one down as 500 gold pieces.
Ooh.
I think since Keith's gone, we might just wrap it up here soon because I don't want to go too much further without two people.
Yeah,
So,
that's
Fair
fine.
enough.
I'm probably gonna have to look at some of these and think about
I was
it.
gonna say the items that Maroya would be interested in, other than actually everything other than that second list didn't have me as interesting.
Yeah.
But from that first list, more so the Sentinel Shield
Sentinel Shield, okay.
and the Cloak or Ring of Protection and the Amulet of the Devout. The prices on those 4 things.
Sorry, you said Sentinel Shield, Cloak of Protection, Ring of Protection?
Yeah, whichever. Like, so the fucking weird thing about them is that one is rare, one is uncommon. They do the same fucking thing, so
Which
they're
is
actually ridiculous.
crazy, yeah.
Yeah, so that it in all for all intents and
Well,
purposes.
no, the Ring of Protection gives you a +1 on your saves too.
So does the cloak.
Oh yeah, it does. Wait a minute, what the fuck?
Yeah, they're do you know their rationale? It's rare for a ring because you can wear more than one ring. You can't wear more than one cloak is literally their rationale.
But that's bullshit because Kelpie's wearing 3 cloaks.
I know. There's so many layers of bullshit there, and the layers of cloak was actually a great pun on top of that. But yes, 100%. But yes, it is so stupid that they did not change because that was like a shenanigan that was called out at the very beginning of 2014 when it got released in the first place. Was like, why is this exact same item two different rarities, just because of where it is on the finger or on the back. It made no sense,
You know
and
what?
they did
Because of
not
that
adjust that.
stupid thing, I will adjust the prices to make the cloak of protection and the ring the same price.
Okay, no, that's fine. I was like, honestly, I was asking just in like if you had set it at a different price, I don't care. That's fine. I
Well,
was
no,
gonna go with whichever
it's just
one
like
was
that's
cheaper.
dumb. Like they're the same shit. They shouldn't be like
It is.
the price point
They're
shouldn't
literally just
be.
exactly the
Yeah.
same. They
Yeah,
both require attunement,
yeah.
and they
Yeah.
both do the thing.
So yeah, the amulet of the devout, the cloak or ring, which I mean, I would probably go for the ring anyways because I feel like that seems a little bit nicer than
Yep.
ruining her aesthetic with a cloak. And then the sentinel shield.
Okay, so Sentinel Shield. Uh, you know what? Because uh, hmm. Are you guys gonna haggle the prices, or are you just gonna take them firm?
Potentially haggling, although I don't. Aura's the haggler. She's
Yeah.
especially without
Because I was
axial
gonna
guard.
say, because you knew her, or were you, or knew him? Sorry, were you gonna try and like haggle the prices down? I'm gonna say he rattled them off, so I will give you a chance to haggle them down if you would like.
I would, but like not in like a I'm trying to screw you over kind of way.
No, you'd be like, it's me, and it's really good to see you, and like, I'm good for it. It's Aura.
Off your hands.
Yeah.
Let me help you off your hands. Um,
So if you want to make a persuasion check for me.
okay. I was just gonna see if I can like trade stuff. I don't know why I tried. Like I'm actually like act like you going like I don't know how many threes I've rolled, but
You have guidance. Do you want to guide yourself?
yeah, sure. Is anyone helping me persuade him?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
like does it make a difference?
I mean,
Or might help. I don't know.
fuck it, sure. Somebody can help you. Roll one more time. You've been having kind of a rough day with rolls, cat. Oh my god.
Okay.
You know what?
13.
Because you're you and he likes you, he'll knock off a hundred gold from each of the items. That's the best he could do.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll rattle these off. So for you, Mr. Nathan, if you want the Sentinel Shield, it'll be 300 gold pieces.
Yep.
If you want the Amulet of the Devout, it'll be 750 gold pieces. If you want the Cloak of Protection, it'll be 650. And if you want the Ring of Protection, it'll also be 650.
Okay, so that leaves me with the shield to get.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
my stuff was 500 for the
Run of the Pack Keeper. It was 850, but now 750 because he knocked 100 gold off for you.
750. The bug of holding is 500.
500 to 400, so that would be 1150 for those two.
And then the cloak or the ring was
Cloak and the Ring are both
700?
Cloak and the Ring are both 650. Yeah.
Because I'm kind of looking at either the ring or the
Okay.
or I need to kind of
Up that AC to 13. Woo!
Yep. Yep. We'll
Alright.
help with saves too. Loop. Oh,
God, it is like thunder and lightning storming here. Jesus Christ.
The rod is kind of cool. The movable rod.
There's definitely some
Sounds really
shenanigans
useful.
you guys can get up to with a move.
The lantern of revealing seems really good too. Oh, they're sending stone.
Yeah, he's got a couple of them too. Or he's got a pair. Sorry, he's got a pair of sending stones. I guess I did say a couple. Same shit. Whatever.
How much is the pearl of power?
Pearl of Power.
And the lantern?
Let me see here. Pearl of Power is 750 down to 650. And then Lantern is 300 brought down to 200.
Okay. And then the other cloak of protection, right?
Yep.
How much money do you have?
You're
Nathan?
asking Maroya? I have 500, so I'd have 200 extra if I'm getting the shield.
Are you getting the cloak as well?
I only have 500, so like between the two of them, I can only afford one of them, and the shield is nice for the advantage and the
Shield.
passive perception boost. Get me a nice 23 to passive perception.
And how much is the shield?
300.
300. Yep.
300. Um, I mean, I think between all of us, we'd be able to afford all of it. So I have like 3,000 gold.
Yeah, you guys
Maybe I
got
can.
some. You guys got a pretty nice amount of
Oh,
money
look at
from
the
Western.
money bags over there. What does
Well,
Ashfield want?
so does, I mean, technically Ashfield also has that much money. But,
But he got taken with his money.
Baladar. Yeah, Baladar does, and so does Greenbeard.
Oh no, his
So we have
coin purse was the only thing left behind when he got
uh
snatched.
it's
Yeah, I'm trying to think what would be
What
good for Keith or Kale, but I might just leave it and then just text them and tell me what they'd want to buy before next session.
the cloak or ring would be good for either of them.
Yeah.
Keith can use the amulet of the devout, but to be honest, raising the spell save DC of his stuff when he shouldn't be casting spells in the first place is probably encouraging improper behavior from him.
Yeah, like he should be doing smites. Is kind of what we're hoping for.
Yes. I mean, the shield is also applicably good for him as well if he wants the shield.
True. I think he already has a shield. Hold on, because you guys picked up a shield in Western where you left.
That's true.
I can't remember what shield it
I
was.
seem
Let
to
me just
recall
go.
something, yeah.
Baladar, my boy Baladar. Yes, he's got the Warden's Buckler. Gives him a +3 to his AC. It's got a charge on it. Oh, he can cast Thorn Whip once a day. Make sure is he attuned to his Warden's Buckler? Yes, he is. Oh, he's also still attuned to the Sovereign Amulet. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that out of his inventory.
Is anybody surprised? Hands up. No, hands up. Yep, that's what I thought.
Says keeper, bag of holding, protection. Is the Pearl of Power 650?
Yes. I'm actually looking at these in D&D Beyond, and I think my prices might have been fucking. Let me pull up. I don't actually think it tells me in D. No, I wish it did. Why does it not tell you next to an item how much it costs in your character
Because
sheet?
they want to give it a little bit of a flexibility.
Yeah. They give you like a range, I think.
I mean, they
Like
could
a
just
general...
put it right down the center. They could just do that and be like, "This is what you could use," or you could change it. Let's see.
Isn't there like a... Those items, things you know, like a table?
There's a guideline in Xanathar's, and there's a pricing for crafting guideline, and there
Yeah,
is.
between
I'm
101
trying
and
to.
500 for uncommons. Okay, what do I have my uncommons here?
That's not what I wanted to open. View my library.
So I definitely don't want you
Now I got
to rob you guys of all your money.
the fucking song stuck in my head now, and I have nobody but myself to blame.
Oh, a bunch of these I thought were rare are actually uncommon. Okay, that's probably.
This thing is like... I don't know what the source...
So this is Xanathar's Guide to Everything. Hold on, where am I going to put this? I'll put it in the shop items for sale. This is the suggested in Xanathar's. I try to find the new DMG one. I don't know if there's a specific one in the D.
Uncommon
Pardon me, DMG.
1d6 times 100. Okay.
So it's basically like for a minimum, you're talking 20 to what 70 GP for that, or 100 GP to 600 GP basically for the uncommon. So like it's almost, but this is like the asking price. So this is above what the like value, call it market value, is the like 100 to 501 or whatever the fuck range, 101 to 500, sorry, range is like a market value, but like the upcharge rather.
Yeah, let me compare. Hold on, because I put the
I
range
mean,
in here and it's shooting them out with some better numbers. So I'm going to compare them to what I have up here. Let me see.
it's also worth noting for yourself things like rare items can have vastly different impacts. Example, a Cloak of Displacement is fucking ridiculous, and it is a rare item. That should be a very rare item.
Well, that's why I paid $5,000 for it.
I thought it was very rare.
No, it's rare. Cloak of Displacement should be a very rare, in my opinion, but that's just me.
Yeah. The only thing is that the Cloak of Displacement that brings it down to that rare is that if you have, depending on the enemy types you're fighting, getting hit by an AoE completely nullifies the cloak and like makes it useless. So if you're getting hit by an AoE every turn, you literally just might as well not have a cloak on. So that does bring it down. But if you're fighting in melee with people, then somebody with already decent AC, it really improves your survivability by a ridiculous amount.
Okay, I got some new prices for this stuff, so I'm going to rattle these ones off instead because I realized those were a little overpriced. Okay. Sentinel Shield will only be, what did I say, knocked 100 off? So Sentinel Shield will only be 150 instead of, what did I say, 300 or 400, something like that?
300,
yeah.
Yeah, okay. So 150 for that. Lantern of Revealing will be 200. You said you wanted the Bag of Holding?
I was looking at it, yeah.
Okay, it'll be 300 for the Bag of Holding instead of 500. Yeah, Lantern of Revealing. Yes, at the discount, yes.
Okay.
Pearl of Power will be 350 instead of 450.
Perfect. And then Lantern is
200.
200
After discount, yes.
Discount.
And then Rod of the Pact Keeper will be 400 instead of 500. Same with the amulet.
400 instead of 400?
Yeah.
I thought it was like 750.
Well, no, I changed the prices to like better, and then I'm discounting them 100. Yes. Yeah.
So it's 400.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I see it. Okay, I mean, I could buy all those things.
If you wanted to, you can, absolutely.
Rolling in the cash over there.
Including both the...
Are the winged boots only uncommon?
Again, this is where you... I don't think the winged boots specifically. It is a magic action.
I was writing these out just so I don't forget.
Let's see. It's kind of hard to send it in the Discord without it getting all fucked up, but I'll try. Let's see.
Freedom of Protection is 650, right?
Cloak of Protection. I definitely change that. It's 400 now.
Okay.
So
400.
Let me see.
So the cloak. Right. There's the cloak.
Let me see.
400 or 400?
Oh, that actually came out really well. If you guys look in the thing, the numbers should be right next to their...
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's great.
That should be a lot easier. So it'll be those prices minus 100 gold. Because of the discount. Let's see. Is there anything else I wanted to throw in there?
Okay. With...
Because you have Aura minus 100 GP discount.
Oh, so
I'll give him a commission for free. The discount.
That's a good deal.
Oh, Aura, that's so nice of you.
Works of Aura art are priceless. I'm gonna just ever so slightly take a little sidestep here because I saw the Stone of Good Luck and it reminded me of something. Kat, did you ever look into Leah's sheet?
Yeah, I just don't remember. It's been a while.
I gave you an blah, blah,
I
blah, I
did
can't
that,
talk.
yes. Yeah.
The upgraded Stone of Good Luck.
Mhm. I just don't remember what it does exactly, but I do remember that happening.
Up to you whether or not it's useful for your particular
Oh, and then I
build,
have
or
that.
not build, but like your what you want to attune to,
Mhm.
as it were.
I might
Um,
actually attune to it instead of the scarab. The scarab is good for certain situations.
Forgot to add that in there.
yes, so it's instead of the +1 to ability checks and saving throws, it's a +3 to your ability checks and saving
Yeah,
throws.
Damn!
yeah,
Ooh, boy.
yeah. It's very good.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think I think we'll cut it there for tonight, because then you guys can pick what you want to buy. Just put it into the chat for me, and then just take the money out of your pockets and stuff. So I don't really that. And then I will message Keith and Kale about the items to say that they can buy.
Yeah, so we did say that Keith had a magic shield already that he was
Yep.
using, so ironically it would be this is well, I mean that yeah. I was gonna say me having the shield that Keith has would be funnily apropos for where she came from. But anyways,
Could
because
always
it's got
swap.
Thorn Whip on it. Yeah, well, no, because already, if I had to consider certain things, I would much rather me having higher perception than relying on -3 perception and giving him the shield. The shield is basically like averaging him out to not dumb for perception and passive perception, because that's then like it is giving him advantage on his initiative, which is a -1. Like it's basically trying to get him to not suck in an area that he's kind of sucking on anyways, but it doesn't really make him good in that area. So it's like, do you really want to just bring him up to probably not that great anyways? Because advantage on a -1 dex for initiative, or giving him a +5 on his passive perception, advantage on perception checks, is just, in my opinion, not worth.
That's yeah. But Boots of Winterland.
Okay, I gotta think about Keith's character for him.
I think
Whereas
someone
for
will want the immovable rod. I feel like Keith would want the boots of Winterland because of the description. Boots are snug and feel quite warm.
boots with the fur.
What the fur?
I mean, I think Keith would benefit from the cloak.
Yes,
I think Greenbeard would also benefit. Oh wait, he's already has a cloak, does he not?
I think he has a cloak of displacement, or
No,
or not. No, no. Maybe he has a cloak of protection.
he might have a cloak of protection. You could have the ring in also, because you can stack the cloak and the ring.
Mm.
I don't know if we talked about it, but would you guys be interested in me adding another person to this campaign in the event we are down one person in a session?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
I think 5 is a good number.
Yeah, because then if we're down one, we still have 4 instead of 3, which makes it a little hard. But
3, and one of those 3 being Keith, sometimes makes it also a little hard for
yeah, Keith was
moving
very
forward.
quiet today. Did you guys notice that?
A little bit, yeah. I mean, to be fair, some of the conversation, like I was